Welcome back.
Our
More
cube,
cube draft
while it still exists.
while it still exists. I think we have what, like a month of this, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Let's hit this button. We did pretty well last time. Let's see if we can run it back.
We're going infinite, right?
So far, yeah, on one draft, it's pretty good.
One draft, sample size issue minorly.
Yeah, I would
Well,
going finite but positive.
Yeah. One seat remaining. This is silly. Come on, surely. There we go.
Yeah. Let's see the piece of power.
Show me that power.
No power, but a few good cards.
Yeah, Relis is not really one of them, but it's just a fun little guy.
Raphaelis is a fun little guy. Look at his little face. Hey.
Yeah. Grist is good. Ugin's good. Urza and Portal for X are both good.
Yeah, I think for me, I don't think I'd first pick Grist here. Just mostly because I don't love green black. It's not that it's a powerful card. Not a powerful card, I should say. But like I'm looking at Urza, Ugin, although I think Urza is better for that deck than Ugin is.
Agreed.
Honestly, Lorien Revealed, Lotus Petal, and Fire Covenant.
Of those, I like Urza the best.
I think I do too, and it's a bit of direction, like it's kind of staking a claim a little bit. I think Lotus Petal is a little underrated, but I do think Urza is probably a better pack one pick one.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Potentially wheeling Ugin or Portal or Lotus Petal again. People don't take this very highly.
Yeah, and there's 4 artifact-ish cards in this pack, and we're taking one of them, so the likelihood one of them comes back is pretty high, I think.
Yeah. I would also take Sunfall in some versions of the artifact deck and be pretty happy. We get a Tameo pack too. That's so good with Urza. Wow. There's also a Bowmasters. Oh, that's tough. I
like Tameo a little better, I think.
If this was pack one, pick one, if I didn't have Urza here, I would be slamming Bowmasters out of this pack. But Tameo's so good with Urza. It keeps our first 2 picks blue. It's rough, but I do think Tameo is the pick here. Although, again, Bowmasters, I think, in a vacuum, is a better pick than Tameo.
No, I like Tameo too.
There's a Misty, there's a Nadu, there's a bunch of stuff that we probably won't get.
My head is like, if we took the Raphaelis, you take then Gaia's Crab. I'm like, they don't actually specifically work together. They go in the same kind of deck.
Yeah. They're both kind of green ramp cards, but ooh.
Okay.
This card's hilarious. Like, this card is very fun.
I love it. It's that's my instinct, honestly.
Yeah, I have played with it a bunch. I genuinely don't know how good it is. Like, part of the problem, like Moxes, you put 5 Moxes into your deck, right?
Which are kind of duds after turn 4 or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, would you like your 3? No, it puts some powerful cards into your deck, but a lot of the value in all of the Moxes, and honestly Lotus to a strong extent, is that if you draw them in the first couple of turns of the game, you do broken things. Whereas Alpha just puts them in to draw on like turns 5 and 6 and later. I actually think generally it's not the best. It is good to put more artifacts in the deck in some of these builds. Honestly,
we just take Esper Sentinel.
I kind of just want to take Marsh Flats.
That's fine too.
Like, and look, don't get me wrong, Oracle, very fun card, but if we're trying to go infinite, I think Marsh Flats is honestly the pick.
The other thing is, like, what you said about all the Moxes is true, right? But then Time Twister is super situational.
Yep.
So it's really just Time Walk and Ancestral. And a lot of the time, Time Walk isn't even that good.
You really want to have stuff that cares about... Now, having said... Yeah, well, Urza is kind of good with the Moxen, right? Because, I mean, they're lands that are artifacts. You can tap them for blue. All your Moxes tap for blue. Drawing Lotus in a lot of decks is really strong, even late. But I just think, as cool as the card is, I don't think it's a fantastic one.
No. We got Mightstone and Weakstone. We got Force of Will. I know you love Force of Will.
I think Force of Will is just so good. It didn't look great for us in the last draft. We only drew it once, and we used it kind of dubiously.
We also had very few blue cards, though.
We did have very few blue cards, and this will be we're mono blue currently. Breach is a really, really good card, but it doesn't pair as well with some of these things that we've got going on. It's not bad with Tameo, or I guess with Urza, but like this is really a combo card with Brain Freeze and a couple of other things. I think Force, like, we only ever drew force in a like matchup with, and if you haven't seen that draft, go watch the last cube draft. The only time we drew force was in a matchup against a very kind of low to the ground creature deck, and that's not where it's going to shine. Where it's going to shine is against breach decks and against other kind of combo decks or decks trying to play big stuff, where it doesn't matter that you're 2-for-1ing yourself. The ability to continue executing your plan and then, you know, always have a counter up is incredibly powerful.
Yeah, exactly.
Having said that, I think we booster tutor.
I mean, that's definitely the most fun card in the pack. The other option is like Godless Shrine, which I'm not particularly interested in.
Yeah, we could take Godless Shrine to go with the Marsh Flats. We could take Soul Guide because it's good with Urza. We could take Suplex because it's just good. But booster tutor could be any of those.
It could be any of those cards and more.
It's early enough as well that, like, you know, booster tutor Snapcaster is incredible. And any sort of like cheap spell recursion, you know, like Jace or actually Tamio can pick up booster tutor.
What can booster tutor actually open on Arena? Is it just
booster tutor on Arena opens a pack one, pick one of the Arena cube. You can get duplicates.
Okay.
I have won games in like Storm decks by booster tutoring for like my missing combo piece. When instead of drawing it, you know, it definitely works that way. But it's also just super high value, very cheap. Here, I don't have strong feelings about any of these.
Yeah. I mean, Candelabra's good for Academy.
Candelabra's a bit of a spec on Academy. Pyrite is kind of the less swingy version of that pick, but Thundering Falls, I mean, you often play red in these artifact decks. Strip Mine, I don't think goes with all of this, but it's not terrible. Sometimes it's just high value. You can take out a Caracas that absolutely ruined us in our last draft. Like, Strip Mine's one of the only answers to that. Maybe we should just Strip Mine. Is that crazy?
I think it's.
You want Candelabra?
I mean, I guess Strip Mine casts. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I mean, yeah, we took Candelabra, but I'm okay with either. Neither is particularly interesting. I love a Battlesphere, but I know a lot of people don't. Battle's probably better.
I think Battlesphere is a little past its prime most of
That's
the time.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, I think there are times when it's good. Like if you just need something in that slot, like it's not the worst thing to have in that slot. But Bauble, I think, is actively great. I don't know what Wistfulness does. So it's a disenchant or a cantrip or both on a 6/5. Like that's a powerful card. I think Bauble is incredible here. Our boy. I mean, our boy, good. He is great.
I still never made Memory Jar work ever.
Yeah, it's again, it's just a little slow. There's more powerful versions of the effect in the cube.
It's also Trinket Mage and Triplicate Titan.
There's Trinket Mage and Triplicate Titan. Do you know what? We have Booster Tutor here. We have Tamio. We have, I mean, Urza's decent to pick up because you get another construct, but other than that, I don't think Kaito would be crazy here. And we're not like locked into artifacts by any stretch. We could just be ninjas again. Kaito.
We could just be ninjas again. We could like
if Candelabra doesn't get in, if we miss out on Candelabra, this is just the start, and yeah, this is still the start to a good ninjas deck.
That being said, I think we take Portal here.
We could take Portal. Portal's kind of a spec on Tinker. I think Fire Covenant, again, super underrated card. Especially in the Arena Cube where creatures matter a little more.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of situations I run into playing this where being able to just dish out 5 damage would be very helpful.
Absolutely. And yeah, a lot of the time it is just one-sided board wipe. When you're trying to get through, you can kind of just win the game a lot of the time. I don't think Raphael gets there, though.
No.
What does
Raphael do?
Attacking creatures you control have double strike.
No, Donatello does machines.
Oh, Raphael is, I believe, cool but cruel?
No. Jesus, okay.
I don't think we're playing much of this. I guess if we're playing white cards in the deck, Leyline Binding probably ends up being good, right?
Yeah, I like Nuisance here.
Nuisance goes really well with the ninjas end of the plan. We're not seeing a ton of the artifact stuff. Kellen, I have not been super impressed with.
No. Might sounds pretty good.
Yeah, okay, we're kind of in between the two lanes right now.
We'll just
Which
see
is
if
not
we
a
open
terrible place to be.
No,
We
and
haven't
there's
given up
overlap,
much to
right?
be there. Our boy.
It's the same. Sure, and we take it.
Yeah, I don't think we're
Crucially, the
likely
last
to
time I played
have
this
green
deck.
in the deck.
No, crucially, the last time that we had Fallen Shinobi, we don't have that yet.
No, but we also haven't passed it.
That's true.
Green is obviously very open. Well, we might have had a good strip mine deck if we'd taken it. Now, what do we got going on here? So, the things I'm looking at here are Corey Steelcutter is just exceptionally powerful. We have some stuff that's very good with Steelcutter. It's kind of good in both the Artifact and the Ninja deck.
Sure.
There's also a couple of lands that would be good for us. I think Volcanic over Xander's Lounge, but they're both decent. Ponder is just very powerful.
Very safe, yeah.
And like it's probably the best cantrip in the cube. It goes well with any version of the deck that we end up in. And then Inti, similar to, I think I would take Steelcutter over Inti in this spot. We have Bauble, we have like.
My instinct is Ponder just to continue to hedge a little bit, but I mean, I guess Steelcutter does that too.
Steelcutter does hedge a little bit. We're not locked into red, so Ponder is probably a little safer than Steelcutter for that reason.
Mm.
Okay. It's sad to pass like some good fixing for ourselves, but Ponder's kind of fixing.
Want a Snapcaster Booster Tutor?
Do want a Snapcaster Booster Tutor. I want a Snapcaster Ponder. I don't really want a Snapcaster Fire Covenant.
Nothing else here.
Blooded Strand is also good, but I think you're right. I think Snapcaster is also great with Kaito, like picking up Snapcaster to.
Yep, great thing to pick up. Yep.
Like, I mean, end step. Imagine end step Snapcaster or Snapcaster Booster Tutor because this is an instant.
Mm-hmm.
And then untap, attack with Snapcaster, Kaito it back. Like that's an incredibly powerful sequence.
Mm-hmm.
I know we're passing a lot of mana here, but like I mean, we're probably not playing these green cards. Probably not playing Leyline Binding. We're like mono blue splashing like black and red currently. And now we just got a Steam Vents to help with that.
Yeah, I don't think we want a Planisphere. Excuse me, I don't think we want a Planisphere.
We would happily play Planisphere, I think, but I don't think it's taken over Steam Vents here.
Our only red card currently is Fire Covenant.
Mm-hmm. But with this kind of start, we would very much like to get, you know, lightning bolts and flame slashes and stuff. And now it's awkward that Marsh Flats doesn't get it. Plateau makes Marsh Flats into a black-red land for us, but I think Steam Vents is just better. We'll get something to help the Marsh Flats.
Yeah, I agree.
Worth looking at the
Saheeli Confidant, how expensive are our spells?
How expensive are our spells? I mean, depends on if Mightstone gets in the deck.
It feels like it doesn't. Honestly.
There's also just Snuff Out. And Snuff Out is incredibly powerful. Not as good with Snapcaster as you might think because you can't pay for life rather than the flashback cost. Mm-hmm. They're both alternate casting costs. But I think Snuff Out is still just like a fantastic card.
Yeah.
Similarly to Force of Will in that
you just love a free spell.
I do, and every time, I mean, look, Snuff Out kind of let us down in the last draft with a bunch of black creatures it couldn't kill, but I think that's unusual. Maybe it does get worse when the black creature deck gets better.
Do you want Super Shredder here?
What does this do? Another permanent leaves the battlefield. It's kind of another
Moonshadow
in that way.
It's not just.
I also think there's some good red removal here. I love that we're neither of us looking at Jace.
Jace the Mind Sculptor, like one of the best cards ever printed.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you know, there's also a Jace in this pack, I guess. But what about Super Shredder?
Yeah,
I guess I'm kind of into it.
Burst Lightning might be better, to be honest, but I'm open to it.
I want to try it. I want to try it.
Sure.
That may not be optimal, but if you've never played with a card, sometimes it's worth just taking it for science.
Do you just want days
Another permanent leaves the battlefield. So this is interesting, right? Because
with ninjas? Yeah,
with ninjas, with days, with fetch
yeah.
lands, with their fetch lands.
That feels like
Yeah,
it's a lot stronger than Moonshadow. Actually, also it doesn't have a ceiling. Moonshadow has a
it's
ceiling.
definitely much stronger. It's also another
Okay,
mana.
so I mean, I saw a monolith a couple packs ago, and we just hit a Mishra's workshop. We're not doing it at this stage, but like,
I
what the
think we've
hell?
yeah, workshop's kind of hard to use, but I know what you're saying. Like I think Mightstone, Workshop, and Grim Monolith would have been picks in the sort
But
of
I mean,
alternate
how is
reality
no
where we
how is no one taking them? I actually like the Iconoclast.
like the Iconoclast here. It's a bit awkward on the splash. I'm kind of leaning Dismember.
I'd find you love a good free spell or heavily discounted at least spell.
Now, here's where the artifact stuff starts paying off.
I like a Retrofitter Foundry a lot.
I do too. Is it
It's
playable here? Could
yeah.
we
I
be
mean,
like
this is a.
Academy Ninjas?
I mean, also this is like a. It's just a great mana sink, right? Where like we're going to be passing a lot with counter spells and removal up, and
Sure.
flash creatures and stuff. And if we don't do anything at the end of the turn, we just make a server or upgrade one into a Thopter or whatever.
Yeah, we're not like wow. Everything we wanted came back.
Steel Cutter or Volcanic, probably Volcanicon, right?
Do you know? I think you're right. No, we already have Steam Vents. Is the thing.
Yeah, and we still only have two red cards or one red card.
I think Steel Cutter has the potential to be really broken here.
Sure.
With things like Frantic Search.
Frantic Search is fine.
What is Frantic Search good with? It's good with like Snapcaster. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else we're playing in this pack, so
No.
why not? Why not?
But I also don't think we're playing it. But yeah, you're right.
We got the Planisphere back. With that, we could take Saheeli and kind of lean into this like Academy vibe. Again, the ninjas thing is only really Kaito and Shredder. We haven't picked, like, we're still not out of just playing artifacts.
Yeah, but now, I mean, now we passed the monolith and a bunch of some of the
We did pass the monolith
and the workshop. It's so painful.
The workshop is the only one that's like a real gut punch, but like. I think if we got Academy here, we'd take it. Galvanic Blast is going well with all these artifacts we're picking up.
Oh, we had the Candelabra as well. Ugh.
We have the Candelabra, and we wield
the...
Okay. Look, okay.
Mana Drain.
Wow, hang on.
Library!
There's a million cards we want in this pack. This is insane. Mana Drain is incredible. Malcolm is incredible. Psychic Frog is unbelievable. Library would be good in this deck. Broadside Bombardiers is also a broken card, and we're making a ton of tokens currently. This is really tough.
I love Library. Library is like one of my favorite Magic the Gathering cards.
I am with you. I think if you took it over any of these 4 cards, I think it would be a mistake.
I can see that for like Mana Drain. I don't think it's the same true for like Malcolm. Or maybe
that's fair. I could see Library over Malcolm. I think you should not take Library over any of these 3 cards. Let's put it like that.
The only card I'm open to agreeing you with a bit is Mana Drain. And I'm fine to take Mana Drain.
Oh, I think Broadside is the pick, but okay. I don't have time to argue my case. That's fine. This is interesting. I guess Mana Drain will be really good with like Mightstone and Urza and stuff. With Retrofitter, it's good. Here, much less exciting, but probably Lightning Bolt. Or do we need to start taking some lands and maybe take like Starting Town or Rafine's Tower?
No, I think we can take Lightning Bolt. Because we're kind of just soft Grixis, right?
Yeah, well, so far our only black card that we are like desperate to play is Booster Tutor. We could end up just being blue-red with a little splash. Snuff Out might not make it at that point, but I think we have outs to kind of splash black, and our red cards are getting a little better here. Watery Grave helps that a lot, but there's a Caracas and a Chain Lightning.
I'd rather Watery Grave than Chain Lightning.
You'd rather Watery Grave than Chain Lightning. I respect that. Gives us more slots, something to get.
Caracas is so good some of the time, and then the rest of the time it's a colorless land for us, which is a pain.
It is, but when it's good, it's absolutely broken. We've seen how good it can be. Pyrokinesis is not bad either. I would take Chain Lightning.
I would be inclined to take Water Grave, to be honest.
Okay, you look. I
can
gave
march
up on the broadside. I think
That's
I
fine.
have to fight this one.
That's okay. What a Delta?
Polluted Delta, Arid Mesa, and Mox Diamond are all viable picks here.
Arid Mesa gets steam vents, so does Polluted Delta, I guess. Polluted Delta gets a steam vents or a swamp. If we end up
Polluted
playing a
Delta
swamp.
would be the pick over Arid Mesa. Yeah, we want a Mox Diamond. I think the only reason to take Mox Diamond is because it's so good with Steel Cutter, but like, and with some of our other artifact synergy, like the Third Path and Sahili. But I think we should maybe just be a little responsible here and take Delta. I don't know exactly where we're ending up. I feel like Artifacts is going to be a sub theme for us, is my guess. I think it's one of these two now.
Yeah, my instinct is Chrome Mox, but
I'm kind of with you again for the reasons we just talked about with Mox Diamond. Stock Up is a great card, but I think we want to go a little faster here.
Yeah, it's just a lot of time to give up.
We have 0 acceleration other than this Chrome Mox right now, so this will really come in handy, I think. And now we get Bloodstained. This is great.
There was an artifact deck we could have played here, I think. With like
absolutely. The only thing is, I think part of why this happens to me a lot, like specifically with the artifact deck, is the artifact deck with Academy and without are so far from each other that like speccing really hard on artifacts with like Upheaval and stuff and then just never seeing Academy is the most common way that I O3 a cube. So I tend to just avoid it for basically that reason. I can see now having Watery Grave would make this so much better, but like Underground Sea is still available. I think Blood Crypt is still available. The Grixis Triome is gone, I believe.
They have to be in literally the next pack, right? Though, because it's a pick 7.
Oh, that's true.
We've seen everything else.
Yeah, so this is starting to look a little rough, but I guess both of our fetches get. Maybe we just take Bronco. That wasn't based really on much of anything. I just kind of had to pick something. Yeah, again, I think we're probably leaning towards black being our. Is there anything that Displacer Kitten is really good with here? Mightstone, Urza, Snapcaster. It's okay with. I think nothing else is really great for us though.
No.
Well,
Library came back.
Library came back, and Malcolm came back. How good is
Library's definitely better than Malcolm.
You think like well look no I think a lot of the time that's true. You know what? Okay, you know what? I fought you a little. I'm gonna give you that one.
I mean, yeah, okay.
And then we can have a Legend of Karuk, I suppose.
It's just so many hands where you just open like you just Library in your opening 7 is just bananas. It's just so crazy.
It is really good. It is really good. And then like it's good with Chrome Mox. It's good with a lot of our kind of cheap threats that we want to deploy. We're missing a little bit of like we have like Snuff Out, Dismember, Galvanic, Lightning.
We're missing kind of a win con.
Arguably. Take Pyrokinesis probably.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I guess Iconoclast makes. How do we win?
We win at the moment by making a lot of tokens, I think is what's currently happening.
Yeah, okay.
Take this, make some treasures, do some things.
We should have taken those Bombardiers.
I think we should have taken the Bombardiers, honestly. I think it's going to be better than Mana Drain here, but we're getting some good stuff. We're getting some good stuff.
Was Academy just like not opened? What happened?
Well, it's very possible someone first picked it.
And then fell off, yeah.
It also, first picked it, and we took Candelabra, I think, pre-wheel. Or it could have been opened in the pack with Candelabra or something like that. Like, there's a lot of... It's also, not every card in the cube gets opened. I think something like 2/3 of the cube gets opened in any given draft.
I'm going to Google it, actually, because it's pertinent information I don't know off the top of my head.
So, okay. What?
Yeah, it's about 2/3, yeah.
It's about 2/3. Our black cards are a little weird.
But Booster Tutor's one.
Booster Tutor's important, yeah. So my question is like, how much black do we want in the deck? Like if this is the non-black version of the deck, right? I mean, well, like we're going to make some cuts, obviously. But this is like a pretty normal blue-red tempo deck that's maybe missing a little bit of counter magic.
Yeah.
We are
I mean,
kinda...
honestly, I mentioned earlier what our win cons might be, and booster tutoring something good could be it.
Booster tutoring something. We have a few ways to go wide. Saheeli, third path. Retrofitter might not make the cut, honestly.
Oh, it's really good with Urza though.
It is really good with Urza. So how much kind of... I mean, we have a good few ways to trigger the ninjutsu on Kaito. Frantic Search might be in... I think probably like these random black creatures get out.
Yeah, I think. Well, certainly, I think maybe Super Shredder gets out, and certainly maybe Frantic Search does.
I think Frantic Search goes as well.
And it's cute with like it's nice with like Iconoclast, I guess.
Yeah, it's like Iconoclast, Snapcaster, Saheeli. It does some things with some of those, but I don't think it's great for us. I also don't think Displacer Kitten is great for us.
No. And then we're getting pretty lean, honestly.
We're like... Yeah, we could run 16 in this deck with Chrome Mox, Mishra's Bauble, and Ponder. But also, like, we have mana sinks. We have, like, Retrofitter, Urza. We have a good bit of card advantage in... Feathering Nuisance, Kaito, Urza, Kuruk. Like another win condition, honestly, if we have mana to spare, is like 6 of these with Urza Karakas.
Sure.
Karakas with Kaito is okay insofar as you can like take the loyalty down low, pick it up again. Karakas with Tamio can be pretty good, obviously, just like as a Mazavith kind of, where you just like block and bounce.
Do we
or if you want to
need
stop it from flipping.
Planisphere?
Planisphere, I think, is one of our better early threats. Like it's going to deal the most damage.
It was a reason to have the Frantic Search, I guess, as well, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it's incredibly necessary.
No, it gets slightly bigger. Yeah, okay.
My real question is like, are we running Snuff Out? Because right now, if
swamps? Yeah.
if we run one swamp, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources, which I think is fine if our only black cards are like Dismember. Well, Dismember's barely black. Booster Tutor, Fire Covenant. Maybe Kaito. Kaito's like kind of on the chopping block for me at the moment.
Any of our black sources not swamps?
No, all of our black sources in this build would be swamps.
Yeah. Stuff that doesn't seem great, to be honest.
It's kind of doing a similar job to Pyrokinesis, but less consistently. Probably a little better.
It depends. Like, I mean, sometimes some things will be too big for Pyrokinesis, but some things will be too black for Snuff Out.
Yes, and sometimes we want to kill... Sometimes Pyrokinesis will kill 2 things, or 3 things, or 4 things, you know? Pyrokinesis and Fire Covenant... Yeah, okay, you know what? Here's an argument against Snuff Out. We already have, like, Dismember and Fire Covenant. Snuff Out might just be too much life to pay as well.
Yeah, that's not crazy either.
Okay, let's take the Snuff Out because we're not as consistently going to play it. So now we have... Booster Tutor, which I don't think we can cut because like we have Snapcaster, it's really good with Steel Cutter. It's really cool. The Healy is maybe a cut. We don't have... Like, it's nice to make the tokens, but we actually don't have very much to do with the ability. I think it's just kind of a worse Iconoclast that doesn't attack.
Yeah.
We could cut Saheeli. Right now this is 5, 6, 7, 8... Marshflats doesn't get blue. 8 blue... 9 blue... Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources, plus Chrome Mox. And 4, 5, 6...
Do we want this
7 red sources. Oh, we definitely want the marsh flats. It gets... Wait, do we want the marsh flats? Hang on.
It's swamp.
It's just a swamp. It's just a swamp. We never actually got anything to go with the marsh flats. Maybe the water...
No.
I mean, we'll see how Karakas plays. I think it's going to be worth it, like when we draw it. But having a watery grave in this deck would have made it the mana significantly better. I do accept that. We definitely can go down on 1 swamp.
How many lands is this?
This right now is 16. So the question is really, do we want like an extra land or this Kaito?
I think we want the Kaito.
You think we want the Kaito?
Yeah.
What do we have that goes well with the Kaito? Flitterwing, Cameo. Retrofitter goes pretty well with Kaito. Planisphere goes well with Kaito. Steel Cutter goes well with Kaito. Yeah. Scrounger is also going to help. Scrounger and Magda both making treasures helps our splash a little bit.
Yeah, Snapcaster also goes well with Kaito in a different way.
Yeah, so true. And also, oh, whoop, don't cut the Snapcaster, please. Get back in there, Bob. You're putting a blight on itself and then Kaitoing it back up to reset the counter. Like, there's some cool little synergies in here. So you think then 16 lands? I think that's fine. Like, none of these are actual like spells. Our curve stops at 4.
No, I think it's fine. Yeah.
16
and also
lands
with like treasures
Chrome
and stuff. Yeah.
Got ways to make treasures. We've got Chrome Mox, Bauble, Ponder. I think 16's fine. So the question now is, like, are we happy with the distribution of lands, of colors?
And do we want a Marsh Flats at all? Or just another swamp?
Well, no, Marsh Flats only gets this one swamp, so I think it's actually worse than having... So this now is 1, 2, 3 black sources, plus technically Chrome Mox, although that's not a super likely scenario. And then 2 ways to make treasures. And that casts our 3 black spells.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably fine.
Yeah, I think we're good. You need to add 1 land back in, right?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, should it be an island or a mountain? This is, again, 6, 7, 8 islands and 5, 6, 7 red sources. We have double blue, we have no double red, I think.
Yeah, no, it's an island, I think.
So that would put us at 9 and 7. The only thing is that these two... Well, like, we want to often... Yeah, I think you're right. I think 1 more island. The mana in this deck, I won't lie, is rough. We could have been a bit more disciplined with lands.
We can't keep up mana during turn 2 with Magda and Scuzzback. Yeah, it's all messy.
Yeah, there's a lot that, you know, 1 or 2 more picks of lands would... I still think I would have taken Caracas again over Watergrave. Even seeing this final build, it's just that good. Although, in this version of the deck, I would once again think mana drain out for Bombardiers would make this like significantly more effective. But I think this looks fine. I think this is, I would say, probably a 4 to 5 win deck pretty consistently.
It's not a very high ceiling, but I think it's got a pretty high floor because it's just got a lot of options and interactions and stuff.
Absolutely. See, here is one of those terrible hands. On the draw, we have 9 blue sources, so what, we're like a little more than 1 in 4 to draw 1, so we're 50% to have 1 on turn 2. We have... I think this is a mulligan, though. I just think it's too risky. Yeah, this is much better.
Much better, actually.
What do we put back?
Legend?
Could be Legend. Could be... Could also be Flitterwing Nuisance. Oh no, yeah, no, actually, Flitterwing Nuisance is cheaper and draws us kind of just as many cards. We might not get the... Yeah, I think you're right. Legend back.
And the question is, do we take 3 to get a Steam Vents and play the Nuisance immediately?
We can kind of delay that decision. The Bloodflame Mire can also get a Mountain. So we could just get all basics. But we do want to be able to cast Mana Drain it if we draw it, I suppose. But we can delay the decision. We can just Flitterwing turn 1.
Yeah, I guess we could just draw the Steam Vents too, right? And save ourselves alive.
We could draw the Steam Vents, we could draw a Mountain, which makes it a little easier. Oh, actually, here's a synergy I never even thought of, right? You can remove the counter from Flitterwing, and then Scrounger can put a counter back on it, and you can do it again. It just becomes repeatable. That's pretty cool.
It's kind of clunky, but yeah, it's cool.
It's a little clunky. Ooh, so we lose our Galvanic Blast and our Nuisance. And they discarded a Swamp. Okay, at least they didn't discard something to reanimate. But now I think we do your play. We fetch shot.
Which is annoying.
Iconoclast.
Yep.
Alternatively, we could still fetch shock, but we could Scrounger, and that gives us Iconoclast plus Ponder next turn.
Only if we draw a mountain or...
Well, we could also make a treasure, but...
oh, true, yeah, sorry.
I think I'm more in on Scrounger this turn.
Sure.
Just again, if we draw, even if we draw like a 4-drop or something, or another spell to play, like we'll be glad we have the extra mana.
I'm scared of what they're doing. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not.
Okay, well maybe not.
Okay, they're just playing Jund. They're playing like modern Jund from like you know, like 2014, where they're just like playing like threats and removal.
Bit awkward.
This is a little awkward, I won't lie.
We just Iconoclast go.
We could definitely Iconoclast go. We could also ponder, see what we hit.
Yeah.
We could, and then Tamio as a backup.
No, pondering's better in case we just hit him. Like, yeah.
That's interesting. So, I think we want to draw the Kaito next turn, because now we can just go Tamio, and then next turn
Kaito, yeah.
Ninja in the Kaito. I don't think we're shuffling. We can also, on that turn, Retrofitter.
Yeah, we'll have it by then, yeah.
Or, actually,
do we think we
want Retrofitter, I guess is the question, because if we just draw these two, then we can also surveil this away.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, and we won't have enough lands to play Retrofitter that turn anyway.
Why do you say that?
Because we only have 3 only for getting in Kaito.
We're going to put in Kaito with Ninjutsu, though, right?
Oh, yes, sorry. And we'll draw on the Caracas. Yeah, okay.
Perhaps there are more useful texts.
I guess we're going to put to Surveil, but that's fine.
Actually, you know what's probably better? Ooh, I don't think we block here. I know... So this is probably just a free attack thinking we won't block, but, like, they've shown 1-2 shocks already. Like, there's no reason not to make this attack, which makes it hard to read, right?
I would block, but it's easy to say that on this side of it.
yeah. It's well, like the fact that you always make this attack no matter what makes it very difficult to block, right? It's not the telegraph's nothing.
Like, we also have no plan if that Tamio does. So.
Yeah, you know what? I think that you read us right. That is a good attack. So what we can actually do here is we can Tamio. We can attack with Tamio.
Mm-hmm.
We can Kaito it back, and then replay the Tamio if we play Caracas first.
Yes, because you'll need to save the blue. Yeah, I like that. The alternative is to surveil the Retrofitter Foundry. Play it.
Oop.
Oh! Tried to screw you.
Tamio isn't actually in my hand, so I'll give the auto tapper a pass on that one, but it did try and mess me up there. They have no stops, which is good to know.
No,
I think we will do the surveil.
Yeah, of course. I don't think we want this Foundry.
Do you think we want any of this right now?
I don't think we want any of this. We want spells and lands.
But these are like Retrofitter is a good mana sink, but we have like Tamio as a mana sink.
There's stuff to do.
How good is Chrome Mox? Probably not as good as just a land, right?
Yeah, I'd love.
But
like
we played a
island.
land this turn. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
but we're not drawing anything. We're playing this turn realistically. I don't think.
Yep. Bolt is not bad.
That's a great one, actually. The other thing I was gonna say, I would love like a daze.
That would be really nice. But I think we just Tamio here, and this time we will block because they're gonna attack Kaito.
Yeah. Are they just out of castable cards in hand, or like sorcery speed only?
We were on the draw this game, remember? So they didn't play their 4th land.
Yeah. Okay, seems to have been a bluff. They're reading our clue. Oh, okay, the pest infestation.
Pest infestation, our clue.
I kind of don't mind. I mean, we can just remove them and attack with Kaito.
What we can we can flip Tamio this turn, right? Which is, I think, very good. With Kaito plus crack a clue. And that means the plus just kind of makes none of this do much at all.
Well, doesn't Kaito have to get Kaito has to get in, right?
That's true.
We'd have to bolt and dismember.
Or, I mean, they might not block. They might not be jumping here. It's only 3 damage.
Yeah, but it's the activation is what they're blocking, right?
That's true. That's true. Well, we can also just plus Kaito. Oh, no, yeah, but so we wouldn't draw the card. Let's see what happens. I think we're attacking with both either way. Yeah, see? So this is great. This is all on board, to be fair, but... so we're gonna use
That's
Kaito.
crazy.
Your secrets didn't
I don't
stay
want
hidden
either of
for
those.
long.
Maybe one.
I think we might want Legend. We could play it this turn and still flip.
Yeah, okay.
And if we're doing
'cause we're
that,
still
we probably
drawing,
do
yeah.
want the island. Oh wait, no, we can't do both of those.
No.
We can leave up island,
and
but that means we're just leaving up Dismember. I think that's fine.
we can't.
So what we
I
could
don't
do
think
is,
we need to do
if-
that.
you think we bin it and then see if we see another land with
Yeah,
Legend?
I don't think we need, yeah, because I mean, Tamio is going to basically nerf his whole board, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. This is a nice sequence. This is a good turn. Oh, nice. Okay, so now we have the steam vents in play, so Polluted Delta is just kind of an island. So I think we
Let's take
bottom that and draw the mountain.
Yeah, I think so.
This is so good, and then we get to plus
Remember to
Tamio.
activate, yeah.
None of your things do anything, and then
I
we
mean,
get
they
to...
can ding Kaito for one, but we can bolt the miner if we really want to.
We really care about doing that, do we?
Probably not. Now we. Oh, it's
Yeah, so we're gonna give them treasure here. I'm gonna do full control because I don't remember how this timing works. But we're gonna dismember that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it pre-combat so they only get one treasure.
No, Kaito's safe.
Turn off full control.
They must have just drawn straight duds because they bothered to like pop our clue to get some 1/1s, you know?
I guess if you were going to play that one, like the 1/1s anyway, there's no reason not to hit the clue.
But I mean, that was the best that they had to do that turn.
Yeah. I think they're... Ooh, good job, Legend of
Right.
Kuruk.
Yeah. Booster. Damn.
Oh, that's almost a better draw. Right? Because now we can go like Steel Cutter, but we can go third path, Steel Cutter,
might as well do that
Bauble.
first. Yep. Make some guys.
Make so many guys with Trample on the Steel Cuttered one. Yeah, this is really good, because now we're guaranteed to get some damage through as well. Oh, no, again, messed it up. It should have been Steel Cutter third path Bauble. Oh, that... It's not first card after Steel Cutter, it's second spell a turn. Sorry, that's just it. Well, thank you for
yes, I
conceding
see.
so I don't have to live with my mistakes. But the actual sequence there was Steel Cutter.
Yeah.
I guess we end up with
'Cause
the same
Iconoclast-
number of creatures, but we don't end up with one of them with haste and trample with my sequence.
Yeah, because Iconoclast doesn't. It looks at the turn, right? Not what it's seen.
Steel Cutter looks at your second spell cast each turn. Yeah. So Steel
was
Cutter
it,
should have
yeah.
been the first play in order to get the monk out of the Steel Cutter, and that's the only way we get haste and trample there. But again, it was just enough regardless. So,
I'll be honest. I feel like our deck stumbled a bunch, we mulliganed, but I feel like their deck just didn't do anything.
Yeah, like I don't think they were playing like a very mid-rangey plan, but the problem was, and now we don't know if we saw like the good parts of their deck, but that draw at the very least had no like actual threats that they presented. And if you're going to be playing these like 1-for-1 disruption spells, you need heavy hitting threats to go with them.
Yeah.
And I don't think you should have the Crusader Miner
Yes!
in that deck.
Yes.
Yeah, this is good because we're on the
We're on
draw.
the draw, dude.
We can also Chromox out the Tamio, but that puts us a little. Well, yeah, we'll see what happens with Library. But this is a good hand, I think. Ooh, we'll need a second blue source eventually. So if we Chromox now or Library now, we're at 7.
Yeah.
We draw a card.
And then if we Chromox Tamio,
If we Chromox Legend of Kuruk, play Tamio, that's 3 cards gone, which puts us at 5. So then next turn we can still crack a clue from Tamio, assuming it lives to get back to 7.
no, because we'll.
Oh, we wouldn't be able to
Play
library
Lance
on
to
that
it.
turn as well, because we'd have to tap library to do it, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I
if we
think this
can
is still
focus.
worth it.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Actually,
We
I
get-
mean, a
we-
lot of our hand is pass. So like.
Yeah. We're on a very reactive hand. So just I think getting Tamio down is really important. Tamio with library might help us like flip Tamio, which would be
I'm
nice.
late for class.
True. Yeah.
Nice. Not interacting with Tamio is good news.
Island is good news.
Island's very good news. I think it's just island attack pass, because we'd
Yep.
love to get back to library,
So-
which we will next turn if we don't have to do anything.
And we have mana drain up this way. We will just take 3. That's like whatever.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't think it's worth this. Well, this member would cost us 4 life anyway.
Yeah.
I think the most likely outcome for this thing is it gets pyrokinesis at some point, because it's going to be a 2-1 now.
Big scary 4-drop that we have to mana drain. No.
Don't care about that. Not mana draining that. Would much rather clue. Great. This was the ideal turn for what we wanted to happen.
Yeah, we're not under a tremendous amount of pressure at all. We still have answers up. We get back up to 7 cards. So clue.
We should do it with library because we're not gonna. Just in case we draw. I don't remember if we have a single blue instant that we might want to play.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're never getting to 7 until we untap.
Yeah, true. No. Am I getting lightning bolt or something? Bitter triumphed.
Discard a card or. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. I'm
Yeah,
okay with this.
that's not that bad. No.
We're still getting to. So this. I mean, look, Tamio got a lot of value there.
Yeah, 100%.
And we're still going to draw to 7 here. Mishra's Baubles plays nicely with library. But here we're just going to library and land, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Library Mountain.
Mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, because importantly, we might want to hard cast Pyrokinesis next turn. The library first.
I mean, we're not hitting a ton of gas.
I think we can bobble. No, I mean the only reason to hold bobble is like the steel cutter and the what's it called?
Yeah, for the cast triggers, yeah.
Cast
And I
triggers,
guess, like,
exactly.
Urza or
Third Path
whatever.
Iconoclast is what it's called. But I think we just want to cycle it here. We're missing some action.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
I don't think it matters when you do it. I guess on their upkeep or whatever.
I
Or
think
draw.
then I should just do it now because I want the card.
Yeah.
They're drawing a land, which is good news for us. Planisphere is a good threat with all this interaction in our hand. They're going to start
also
putting
know-
counters onto Caryatid, which is, I guess, cool.
They discarded that mount, which they don't need it. Do we counter that?
This only hits creatures. What are you going to do? You're going to get a mount. I'm kind of reluctant to mana drain it, honestly. But, like, I guess...
When are we going to mana drain something?
Yeah, just because it uses our mana, not because I think that the Ren and 6 is particularly scary.
We'd love to draw a use for that mana.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't currently have one.
What do we have? 5. We're going to have 7. Yeah, we're a little short on doing anything very useful. We have 2 looks because we're going to... Library here?
Yeah. Yeah. My god.
Not great. So we're actually not going to get much value out of the drain.
No. I guess
That's
we play
fine.
this in Planisphere. Leave up Blast.
Yep, sounds good to me. Do you think leave up Blast, or do you want to just get this off the board before they get another treasure?
They have, but
Okay.
I mean, they're discarding lands and drawing. Like they have.
Yeah,
infinite
that's
mana.
fair. That's fair. Okay. Happy to pass it over. We do now have a red card as well for pyrokinesis if that becomes like super necessary.
Yeah.
Here comes the Scrounger, probably? Maybe not. Maybe you don't want to make this trade?
I mean, we take it, right?
I think we take it. Yeah, this is going to grow. We don't have another thing to equip the sphere onto. Don't end step anything because we want a library.
Yeah, and there's a world we can ninjutsu in here, right?
Ooh, that's a good
Ooh.
draw. We've no
Draw
black,
first because
though.
you get a snap. Oh, well, let's see if we're drawing.
No black. That is a problem. Now we're at 7-8, so we play this.
We are very lucky that they're not really doing anything.
Yeah, but I mean, we're also holding a ton of interaction in case
Yeah,
they
true.
were doing something. This is unfortunate. Like, this is, I mean, part of the problem with splashing. It's always going to happen, and like I said, the mana in this deck isn't the best. But
Definitely get our money's worth out of that library, though.
the library's doing work, 100%.
I don't
don't
think we
think-
attack.
We attack, no.
Go for it.
Well, maybe we should have attacked, because I don't think we're blocking.
Mm.
That's interesting. I'm not sure about that one. Oh, that's a problem. That means they really
Well,
want... What?
Extra mana.
On the mana here? They're hard... No, they're impending it to get back...
Renin 6, I guess?
To get back Scrounger? Or no, to get back Renin 6. Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay. This member is now marked for this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're gonna hit...
Could be something else, yeah.
They hit Primeval Titan,
Which they can cast.
which they can cast. That's pretty scary. That's the wrong one to get.
Well, we just bolt that, right?
Or just Caracas.
Or Caracas it? Yeah, what the hell? Okay. What? Okay.
Seems not great. Maybe they wanted to hold on to treasure for some reason, but Primeval Titan sacking all the treasures, I think,
mean,
was 100%.
Gives you the lands for it anyway, right? Like
Maybe they
replaces them with-
assume we have counter magic. Like, it is kind of weird that we don't right now.
That's true.
I'm wondering... No, I don't think we bolt them or anything like that.
No way.
We can go...
Oof, this sucks.
We should play another mountain.
Yeah, but we can't like we
can
can't find the
attack.
black source and play. We can't find the black source and play it. Well, library
No,
first.
I don't think we library. I think we hold. I think we library end step so we don't have to discard.
Oh yeah, okay.
We just library in their turn. Just wait. Like, we're not under a huge amount of pressure. Like I say, we can dismember that before it gets to attack us. So it's not like we're gonna get outvalued from that. I can't believe they didn't get that Primeval Titan. Again, if we just have a miscalc, maybe the Nis is a better play. But they're looking at the Caracas.
They must have overlooked the Caracas. There's no other explanation.
Everyone always overlooks the Caracas. In the draft, in the games, that's a problem. That is a reason, I guess, to not want to...
Do we dump our hand so that it won't end up bolting ourselves and stuff?
That's funny.
Like we do, right?
We at least bolt them.
We definitely bolt and blast.
Should we library?
Yes. Yes.
What are we blasting, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess we can
Them.
blast them. Yeah, okay. We can go bolt. We can go Galvanic Blast.
Hang on, wait a second. Oh, never mind.
Oh, sorry. And then when Emrakul enters, they've just used a bunch of treasures on it. We can also just Caracas it. Right?
Yeah.
Protection from instants. Yeah, that's fine. They're going to dismember our own guy.
Paying our
But there's
life for it.
actual nothing. We could, you know what we could do? If we really want to make sure Planisphere lives, we could dismember the Emrakul before we Caracas it. Oh no, protection from instants. Never mind, we can't do that.
Also, I don't care if it lives. We'll just play the nuisance.
True. So
They're
this
actually more likely
resolves.
to nuisance and like kill try kill them both. Maybe yeah. This resolves and then I think we ban now.
Caracas is just so.
Yeah, I mean it's
good.
definitely making it. It's definitely earning its keep this game. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I would like to have a watery grave if it was a watery grave we were casting this booster tutor, but we were then still probably
I've never
losing
seen
to
this.
that Emrakul.
I've never seen this interaction happen in Arena. What does this interface look like?
Do you know what? I think this might be my first time too, so let's find out.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
uninteresting.
we
There's a
just
swamp.
watch. We've got a kind of aura around us. Ooh. We drew our swamp. They
They
can't
could-
do much about it.
if I was them, I would swamp booster tutor something bad.
That's probably the play. You need to play the
How are they
swamp.
casting it?
We don't have a. They can put it on the stack, but yeah,
Oh. Why can they put it on the stack?
they can. You can like put it out, and then it asks you to pay costs. Like they can do
Oh,
that.
I
They can,
see.
it doesn't actually put it on the stack, but they're in the like
Yeah.
that stage of the.
I mean, that's annoying, but it's far from backbreaking.
Yeah, and then if they booster tutor for like, I don't know, something useless like Sylvan Caryatid. How are you doing
Targets,
this?
Sure. They can't, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
we just have enough mana, okay.
any number of target creatures, any number can be 0.
Yeah, I didn't realize
And then
we
you
had enough mana
swamp
to do that,
booster
actually.
tutor for the worst card you can find. Like, this is bad, don't get me wrong. It's not good, but they're a long ways from recasting this. Is that true?
We're a long ways from doing anything meaningful.
Card type summon cards in your creature. Land, creature, planeswalker, instant. So that's 4. So this currently costs 9. Well, come on. Come on. Like, we just can't be stopped.
Yeah,
We're gonna steel cutter.
our library's dead now, basically.
Our library's dead, but Flitterwing is a non-zero
Oh, yeah.
amount of getting it back.
No point in holding.
Well,
I guess there's kind of a point in holding these, yeah.
yeah, this is kind of weird, right? Because do we want to use it this turn?
Not if it involves playing a land, I don't think.
Fair, but I think we should play the land anyway.
Well, then we might as well. No, we won't use it next. No, because they'll probably chump, right?
What do you mean?
Next turn if we attack. Like, we won't get an extra draw, is what I mean, by attacking next turn.
True. True. Yeah, we should just do it. We get to keep Caracas up as well.
Nice. Sure. I don't even know if that does anything anymore. Do we have one more swamp? Yes,
We have no
mountains.
more swamps. We might have another mountain. Actually, should check how many mountains are in the deck.
You should look at the library. We scryed a bunch. It'll be on the bottom, I think.
Oh, I think we've shuffled since then. Okay,
Those are
the
both
problem,
legends.
the problem is this is going to draw when we Caracas it. They're going to draw a card when we Caracas either of these.
I mean, we just
which
practice
means-
one then the other and just keep hitting them. Like, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's not the end of the world. We should do this end step in case they draw a land.
Oh, sure.
And I kind of forgot the Overlord was sitting there and we don't have a...
We don't
Remember
have to
anymore?
go for it anymore, yeah.
Oof.
Man.
Now we don't play any lands.
No.
But yeah, this is a bit rough. Drawing that last land was pretty bad. But we can still just, I guess,
Get them for
do this.
4?
Get them for 4. We're looking for like
Snapcaster Mage.
Snapcaster, Legend of Kuruk, anything that's just like card advantage would be a great try.
Kaito.
Kaito would be great.
An answer for the impending.
Which is not much, honestly, in the deck.
Can't think of anything anymore. We burned through a lot of them. This is a weird, messy game.
It's been very messy. So now you just do exactly the same play. We now can't get through on the ground unless we
Can't
draw
double Caracas here.
spells. Urza's a good one. Urza's a very good one.
Yes, well, we just use that players and activate them, right?
Definitely play Urza. Do we activate now or do we wait?
We're not.
Well, we
doing
want no. We
anything
want to
else
hit
than
two
activate.
spells. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I think now we should play the land because it means we can still hold up Caracas for Urza. Because if we lose
Yeah, play one of the
Urza,
ones. Play one of the ones he's seen.
the other option actually. What if we just instead of spinning Urza, what if we just Caracas Urza?
And replay him.
Yeah, and get another guy. Get a.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
We can also tap both of these.
We get 2 more tokens. Yeah. Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, because Urza could hit a land. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 Play the one that's...
It doesn't really matter.
No.
We can actually still spin. Can we?
Yes, 'cause
No.
I guess-
We're one short. We're
Well,
one short.
1, 2,
These
3,
two,
yeah.
1, 2, 3. No, we can still
Fine.
spin. We can still spin
Yeah,
with yeah. Let's give it a go. It does tap these, which means it's a little. Actually, maybe that's too aggressive.
I think just attack with the flyer.
If we spin and hit some
We don't
form
want to
of
spin 'cause
interaction,
We like if we hit Snapcaster, we can't cast anything off it. You know.
we hit
for example.
Snapcaster, we can't cast anything off it. That is true.
No.
Yeah, we can just have blockers. We can always spin end step if we really want to, you know.
Yeah, I'd rather do that.
Okay, this is fine. That was a good turn. Urza was a great draw there.
Well, we're getting their 5/5, but now we have our own horde of 5/5/6/6s.
Until end of turn, so it's only something we could draw in the end. Is there any reason to spin end step? What would we? There's nothing we could really find that we could play.
No.
Oh, without paying its mana cost. Yeah, we should.
it's the same.
But it would
Yeah,
have
we
to be an instant, so... Yeah, maybe it's not that good. Embereth.
It's annoying.
That's mana.
Well, if we're gonna spin, we have to do it now.
I've got the mana floating.
Yeah.
Before they go to combat, maybe we should spin.
Would you rather have a 4/4 blocker?
So if we don't have a blocker, we get attacked by these two. This blocks here. We can kill the Nissa.
It's just.
I don't think it
maybe
matters
it's
that much.
fine.
I don't think it matters
Yeah,
that
punch
much.
it. Let's gamble.
Yeah. Okay, so before we go to combat, we can spin.
Trust the auto pay for once.
Yeah, sure.
Fine.
Why not?
I want that out of the deck anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. Now this is back. Kaito's a good one. Right, so Kaito minus is probably what we need to do.
Yeah, Kaito minus, and then there's a world we draw like a burn spell and kill them. Hang on, how much?
We have Caracas.
I'm trying to think about if we just put all the equipment on the flitter away, how much damage can we actually do? But no, that's not anything.
We could also... Just having a little think here. There's a lot of lines here. This is actually a very complex turn.
I think we attack in Kaito.
You think we
I think we
attack,
minus.
put Kaito
we-
in?
We can't get through 6.
We can't get through 6 without playing... Yeah, so actually we should pre-combat Kaito.
Yes.
or Caracas the 6.
I think
We don't want to give
Caracas
them a
the
ton of
6.
cards. We might need to Caracas the Surak just to avoid giving them tons of cards.
Well, remember, if we get in with Kaido, they're almost dead.
Yeah, I wonder is there a way that we can like make that more of a thing?
It's like spinning Urza, right?
It is spinning Urza. Okay,
no,
you
I
want a
think we-
Caracas 6.
Yeah, on a Caracas 6, get in with the Flitterwing, replay, get in Kaito, replay the Flitterwing, which gives another monk, basically a bunch of blockers.
Do you want to go in with anything else? No, nothing else is worth
No, it's
going
not
in with. Kaito, that is fine. Actually, probably should have tapped the library. It's very unlikely we have the library up. Hit for 3. Someone in the comments spend some time with this turn and tell me if we had lethal.
How we could have won, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I wanted to minus Kaito.
Ooh.
Oh, we could just do that.
How much life can we
They'll
spend?
They'll draw a million cards.
Yeah, we probably
Need to wait on that.
we could
no,
just
surely we-
kill the Overlord with it.
No, I think we take it now. I don't think we cast it. I guess we're at 10 instants, so we'll leave it up, right? Play the Flitterwing to get another monk. And then use it to clear the board and kill them.
We want the Retropitter as well.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe next turn we draw it. Actually, maybe it's fine.
Maybe we
I think you take
maybe we draw a Retrofitter this turn, and that makes us much less likely to die.
Yeah, okay.
Especially like Urza Retrofitter is going to do good stuff. And then
Yeah.
you think next turn we kill most things with this and win the game.
Just turn everything sideways, yeah.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, so we Retrofitter.
I didn't back tap library.
Oh yeah, it's really optimistic about this library for us,
Yeah.
and we still Flitterwing.
That, yeah.
No, doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, that was our
go.
first spell. Kaito wasn't a spell we cast, which is interesting.
Oh, true. Play the island. That's what they know about, yeah.
And
then- Yes, they go and then crap out a bunch of servos, probably. Or starts. Well, we don't spin Urza because we want to draw the Fire Covenant.
hang on. Was Kaito? No, it wasn't. Never mind. We needed the flyer to get through. Okay.
You need to do a lot of clicking here to make servos
Absolutely.
with Urza. Because it's 4 to make one and untap.
5 to make one on tap.
Oh, sorry, the servo. Yeah, so 5 to go on tap, but it's actually kind of 4 because the servo itself taps for a mana.
What we're probably going to end up doing this turn is making a servo, untapping, and turning it into a Thopter after blocks.
Yeah. Make sure you don't do it on blocking the Surak, obviously.
Yes, fair.
I think he just turns everything sideways and makes us figure it out, honestly.
Option. That isn't. Well, this is also a line that you could. The other, actually, there is a nightmare scenario here. Hang on. Is there any world where Emrakul becomes
Emrakul?
castable? They've got 7
they're-
mana. If you
they're
get
5,
Nissa,
6
that
off.
would be up to 8. Like, they're nearly there. I didn't really think about that, but yeah, Urza would, or Emrakul would kill us for sure.
This resolves anyway.
Yeah,
We're not
can't do anything
interacting.
about that.
We are blocking this with a servo and upgrading it, though.
Maybe we should have just Urza'd to just try and end the game, given that the Emrakul was a real possibility here. This is a tough game. This is a tough game with a lot of lines.
There's so
and
much going.
I
So
didn't
much
have
going on. Yeah.
as much. I could have spent 2 days just reviewing that exact board state, and I don't think I made the best play, but I don't think I made the worst play.
No.
So we're going to go to blocks.
Well, now we just have a 6/6.
Block here.
We just have a 6/6 now.
Oh. Oh my god. Now I'm just... Yeah, okay, that was definitely the worst play. Tap
That's the
this.
servo that's gonna die.
Tap this. this. Untap this. This.
Actually, Thopter's crucially has flying.
Yeah, it's not like we couldn't have done this though and still eaten the Overlord. Yeah. That definitely wasn't optimal. I don't think it's gonna matter because
Maybe we win anyway.
Anyway. Also, I mean, there is an enchantment in the bin. No, I think they're going to Urza here. Or, what am I saying, Urza? I think they can Emrakul here if they have a land. Because if they have a land, they have 8 mana, and they just milled an enchantment. They picked up Vaultborn Tyrant. They could also just Vaultborn, but I don't think that does it. I think that's a mistake.
I mean, they gain 3 life, which is pretty annoying.
It is annoying, but
Hang on, wait. Can we do more stuff?
Yeah, we should be able to spin Urza here. Or probably just make more retrofitters.
Make more retrofitters. We don't want to spinners because we want a Fire Covenant.
Yeah, okay. We can turn our Thopter into a 4/4 is the only thing we can do if we untap this.
Kind of random. Okay, they're done.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, not the cleanest game. I think they probably couldn't cast Emrakul there if they didn't have the land. If they had the land, they should have and could have cast Emrakul.
That gave me a headache, dude.
Yeah, that was a tough game, and I think both sides made mistakes, and I think our mistakes were less important. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah, it was only when you made the serve, I was like, wait, this is just a 6/6 now?
Yeah. And then the fact that they already had an enchantment meant blocking the Overlord wasn't like getting them closer to Emrakul or anything.
No.
Yeah, there was just a lot to think about that game.
Library on the draw, baby.
Library on the draw with Pyrokinesis is nice, yeah.
And I mean, Steel Cutter, Iconoclast, and Urza. This is a hand.
Yeah, we need like 1 or 2 more cheap spells, but Library will get us there.
Just a tap land. Let's go.
Cool. Library pass.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good card.
They're just passing as well. It's good for us.
Oh.
We're missing a target for Pyrokinesis or a blue source for Under, or yeah, I don't think we Steel Cutter here.
No, I think we island.
No, surely we want a Scrounger.
I want to keep librarying, but I understand. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you want to library this turn? I don't think that's great. I think we can take a turn off
fine.
librarying to make a bunch of mana here.
Yeah, that's reasonable. I have to expect this is getting countered, but we'll see. Nope. Okay. We still have 7.
We do have 7 right now.
So like next turn we can island and then Cutter or Iconoclast and
I think Cutter Ponder is probably like we can also make a treasure if this lives, which seems unlikely at this point, but
yeah, if we make a treasure we can we can't risk the library. I know we can. What are they doing? Are they gonna balance us?
Some blue-white Dirtles for sure. I think we do that.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I think we go...
Do we Urza?
We could Urza, but I think a better play is... Right now we're at, what, 8? So we can go land, library, Steel Cutter, Ponder, or whatever 1-drop we draw off of the library. Or we could just Urza. I don't know what.
No, I like your line better. Not least of all because it lets us draw more cards.
Having Daze is really nice for this line. Steel Cutter, if they have a 3-mana counterspell, we get to Daze them.
That's what I was hoping for, but it seems pretty unlikely. Nope. Okay.
Let me just ponder.
Yeah.
We're still at 7.
Insane. This is my favorite kind of play because like we're draining them in card advantage, but we're also like attacking for 4. You know?
Yeah. Ooh.
Snapcaster.
Some good stuff here. Snapcaster we definitely want. I don't think we want...
I don't know if
Problem
we
is,
have
we
any
don't
right
really want this Fire Covenant, but I don't think we
No, we
shuffle.
No,
We've no other way to shuffle right now, except maybe spinning Urza.
that's ridiculous. But yeah.
Tamio
No.
with the Scrounger might be the better thing to draw. Oh, we're going to have both. We're going to have access to both next turn. Okay. Go to combat. You're just doing nothing for the first 3 turns of the game in the Arena Cube format.
I'd love them to try play a 4-drop here.
And we'd still be at 7.
Yeah, exactly. What is happening?
Nothing is what's happening. We could still do this to the monk.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to actually.
What are we doing this turn? Are we Snapcaster pondering? Are we Tamio?
No. I think we're
probably
Tamio.
Urza-ing. If we do this, we can Urza, tap the treasure, Tamio. Actually, we can tap the Steel Cutter for Tamio as well and still get the Steel Cutter activation. So you're right.
Let's
we
do it,
don't
let's do
need
it.
to. We don't need to. We don't need to. Because we can tap the Steel
Yeah.
Cutter if Urza lands.
Oh, sure, yeah, okay. And we have days. Yeah, okay.
And if Urza doesn't land, even if Daze doesn't work, we can still Daze their play. Oh, it would have let us library. It would have let us library. But it also would have cost us the guy.
It wouldn't have cost us
It's-
the guy, he wouldn't have died.
He would have died when Steel Cutter moved off, right?
You don't have to
Yeah.
move it, though.
Then we don't get a hasty guy. I think that there's a few layers there, for sure. Urza, you play your 4 mana counterspell, I guess? Because you've surely got something. Oh my... What? There might be a Wrath incoming, which makes me less inclined to Tamio.
Yeah.
Right now... We can...
It could be a 5-mana Wrath, though. What if it's a 5-mana Wrath?
If it's 5 mana Wrath... If they're just holding, like, whatever the one that incubates is,
Yeah.
then... Okay, you know what? I think just given the fact that we really want the Steel Cutter trigger, this is... yeah, we're going to
Tap
tap
the equipment.
the Steel Cutter for this, yeah. This deck has a lot of levers, and it's making
Perhaps there
my
are
head
more
hurt.
useful texts down on the surface.
This is fun. They're down to 11. This is no joke.
Yeah. So if I think if they do go for like a you can't just do nothing for the first 4 turns of the game. That can't.
Can hurt.
You know what though, Dennis? You know what I'm hoping happens here?
They
That
play
we
a land
gaze it
after?
right now, and then they play a plains.
Oh, please. Yes.
Because
I think about-
I've been in that spot myself many a time. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I would bet good money there's a basic land in there.
Well, I mean, if there isn't, then nothing really matters. But how are you not using the dam the last turn? Maybe you're just waiting for me to commit more to the board. Maybe you just drew the dam. You just can't make 0 plays for the first 4 turns of the game in this format. It's not ever going to win you the game.
There's almost no format where you can do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a Wrath in a regular limited format, it's maybe a little more manageable, but you just really can't do that in Cube. Oh. Okay.
That kind of feels like a slightly undeserved 3-0 so far, I won't lie.
We're just playing a nice interactive game plan. I will say Library has been really pulling its weight. What did we take Library over that I was excited
It
about?
wheeled. Oh, we took
I feel like we took it over something.
we didn't take it. We took your pick and then Library wheeled.
Is that what happened? I'll have to...
Yeah, which is crazy, but yeah.
That is pretty nuts. This is a sketchy one.
On the
No
draw.
Black Source for Kaito. We've no cheap spell for Steel Cutter.
Hear me out
We've
the
no
one for draw
spell
Library.
for Snapcaster, and we've not 4 lands for Legend, so none of this really does anything.
I think we mulligan this.
Yeah, it's so close to being a good hand. Like if this Legend
so
of Kuruk was
hard.
a Mishra's Bauble or a Ponder, this hand's great.
it's so tricky because you see 3 lands and 4 spells and 2 colors of lands, and you're like, oh, this is usually fine, you know?
Yeah, no, but this just actually doesn't do anything. Whereas this is really good.
Yes, certainly much better. What do we pitch here? The cup? No, I don't know. They're all good.
They are all good. I think it's either Force of Will or
Oh.
Covenant, I think. It could even be Ponder.
It might be Ponder. When we, I mean,
If it's
I guess
Ponder, though,
you-
like we're probably going to turn one Tameo, and then we don't have a blue card for Force of Will. I think it's probably Covenant, actually.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. We're keeping it anyway.
Yeah, 100%. Could also be Bauble, actually, looking at this.
Yeah, Bauble is tricky. But Bauble doesn't
not,
do anything.
Bauble's not doing anything specific, it's just going to cycle, and if it cycled into a Fiery Covenant, we'd be reasonably happy.
Yeah, so why let it not? Yeah, okay.
The thing Bauble does do, sorry, I'm going to complicate things again. Bauble does work well with Bloodstained Mire to give us like a scry, basically.
Yeah. I'm still fine with pitching Bauble, personally. This shores us up the most. We can Force of Will a super broken start. We can Fire Covenant a super wide
Yep.
play, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So we should use one of these to get an island to play Tameo this turn, I think.
And I think it should be the...
But it's got to be
Gold
blue at
text?
that event, yeah.
Yeah, we were holding the Steamers, actually, yeah.
And then Bloodstained Mire is going to get the swamp.
Or Tamioing, yeah. And for once, we have all of our mana sorted out, which is nice.
Yep.
Oh no! I'm late for class!
Force the Thundertrap? No.
Seems loose.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
What is their sleeve?
What is their sleeve? Oh, it's Ugin
Ugin.
being the spirit man.
Yeah.
Spirit dragon.
Bauble. They're bobbling. Okay,
They get to
fine.
see Bloodstained Mire.
Up in... That's a good one for them to see. Nice.
So we could ponder Flitterwing this turn.
Then we have nothing. Potentially, we have nothing to force with. Then, just FYI.
So ponder first, see what it looks like. Ponder. If we ponder first, then we can choose also to like draw one
Yes.
good card and then Bloodstained Mire the others away.
Yeah, I think that's the move.
But that means we're not using our mana particularly well. The advantage of holding ponder is next turn
To flip Tamio.
we could flip Tameo.
I prefer that honestly. So I think
You think we? So do you think the line is just Tameo attack, do nothing, play Bloodstained Mire, attack with Tameo, and then probably just crack a clue?
you can play Flitterwing if you want.
I think that's probably. I'd rather force with Flitterwing than ponder. I think.
I agree. I think we just play. I think we play the Mire, attack with the Tamio. Clue, leaving up for if there's something scary coming, and then on our next turn, Clue Ponder, flip Tamio.
Yeah, the problem with Flitterwing Tameo is like Tameo doesn't draw an extra card with Flitterwing, so it's 3 mana to draw a card versus
Yeah,
like
she doesn't do,
2 mana to draw a card.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah. This is fine. We'll draw a card with this. You're gonna hit us for 1. I mean, you're winning the race. 1 is
True.
pretty much infinitely more than 0, I think.
And then we weirdly don't Clue, right? This has to be.
I think
swap.
we do Clue, because we still get to attack this turn.
I guess we get the Clue back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, might as well. Okay. Sure.
That's awkward, because now we want to... We can't really third path Ponder because of the way we've sequenced our mana, so I think we still want to flip Tameo this turn.
I agree.
And
We attack
this
with the first
combo's
one,
pretty nice, yeah. Attack first, yeah, see what happens. Yeah, okay.
Then we need
And
Ponder
then-
to resolve, and we should be fine. Play
Yeah,
a land. I guess we gets miscalced.
Yeah, and I think it should be Island, because we're not desperate to have a red source yet.
No reason to shock ourselves for it. Yeah, I agree.
Ponder first,
Ponder
and then
first.
activate Clue, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I think we shuffle
they don't
this.
appear to have any stops. I agree. A different card.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Remember that bug on Magic Online?
No
I'm
way to
suspicious too.
confirm this, but could it be?
I mean, what are the odds? How many cards are in their deck?
26. Well, I mean,
3%.
100%, right? It
About
happened.
this plane.
Yeah.
Yep.
We do that too. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I mean, that just
This
turns
is
that
pretty
off,
good.
which is kind of nice.
This is pretty good. We're in a nice.
What are they doing? Why is no one doing anything? Okay. I mean, we could force that. They're doing it for a reason.
I think we should force it.
I agree. It just burns the whole turn as well, which is nice. Ditch the Flitterwing, yeah.
I think so. I think. Well, I mean, we can at least Magda plus Flitterwing. Maybe Third Path is worse. We don't have any spells. Maybe Flitterwing is actually just better here.
Yeah, okay. But it was also better if we draw, like, the equipment. Whose name I've forgotten.
Corey Steelcutter is the card you're thinking of.
Maybe we just plus her again. What's her ult do? Sorry.
Draw cards equal to half the number of cards in your library. Rounded up, you get an emblem with you have no maximum hand size. I've never
Pretty good.
ulted this, but that would probably win the game.
She's getting up there.
Mm-hmm.
They have no threats.
So I think
we can't.
do we Magda Flitterwing?
Yeah, I think so. We can't snap.
What we
Caster
could
Force
do,
anyway,
actually,
so-
the other line is we could Magda Flitterwing. Then we're trading Magda. I was going to say we could -3 and get the force back.
We should force using Snapcaster as well. It really feels like Time Twister was their plan, and or they have nothing else going on. You know.
Hopefully.
Remember the plus Tanya.
There was a non-zero chance I forgot that, so good shout.
Think before you act.
Get to draw a card with the Flitterwing, maybe. Okay.
Oh,
Now I kinda wanna get
we have the setup. We have the setup.
Well, now I kind of want to get the Force of Will back.
So how about this? How about we Scrounger?
Do you want to get Force of Will back first?
I think knowing how this goes kind of changes that line. What we can do is, like, if they have interaction, they're going to use it.
Again, also worth noting, this puts Tamio into ult range if we just plus her. You know? Which is
Yeah.
its own
Okay. How about
thing.
this? Yeah. Let's go with the nuisance as a starting point. There's no reason to play a land first. The question is if we want to trade Magda here. Like, it's not doing anything else. Do we just cash it in for a treasure? Makes the decision about plus versus minus a little cleaner. Having a treasure, having another treasure gets us closer to just like hard casting Snap Force. If we want to do that.
Yeah, it's still a ways away.
I just don't see us ever doing anything else with the Magda. I'm kind of into just
Sure.
attack. And if they don't block here, then we get an extra card. I assume they block though, yeah. Let me do this. That is a fine way to tap, I guess. Oh, let's leave up blue. It's so marginal, but this is slightly better, I think.
I guess if we draw Mana Drain or something.
That's an interesting one. So now I guess we Steam Vents. Oh, you know what? Actually, if we'd played the land first, I think we could have Kaito'd in the end combat step. Which is
Oh, he doesn't
something
hit
I
that,
didn't
no,
consider.
it's nowhere near as good.
Yeah, okay, we're going to shock ourselves here. We're going to Scrounger. Why wouldn't that be good? Would have dealt
He doesn't-
this one less damage, but we would have had a Kaito in play. And
We would have had
we'll
to play, I guess, yeah.
Do you think we get force
Yeah,
or go for ult range?
No, plus her, go for ult range. Now we have two problems for them.
Fair.
Like, they can't deal with
kinda
both
like
of these.
It's your
Like, if they wipe our board or whatever, okay, we draw half our deck
And if they kill Tamio, then we draw 2 cards again.
and hit them for 5. Or we Kaito, actually, is what we do.
Or we Kaito it, yeah.
They haven't done anything. That's not enough.
It is not currently enough.
Do they discard? No.
No, they get the Bellland. Oh, we have
Okay,
booster tutor snap. That's pretty good.
Okay, well, I think we draw half of our library, keep the Tamio, and booster tutor twice. What do you think?
I think that's okay.
And you can put this on the Flitterwing because you're going to bounce it with the Kaito.
Am I, or am I just going to remove it? Like, I guess I don't need to draw cards with the Flitterwing if we're minusing Tamio. What if we booster tutor first? That might give us a bit more info.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. Okay.
Crabomination is a lot of value and just pressure. Leatherhead, we can cast weirdly.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, right? Our library doesn't have a force of will in it. If you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm kind of into just like Abomination and get back force.
Yeah, okay.
No Kaito. Because I don't know how we lose with a force in play, you know? Or force in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not as flashy. But like, I think this is fine.
Library does have a mana drain in it, though.
Yeah, but we're going to spend all our mana here.
Yeah, okay.
A good story can refresh the mind.
This is just a lot more kind of pressure on the board. And with a force, I think that's where we want to be. We still get to cruise.
Pretty good. Seems like land. Huh.
Go to
Might as well
combat.
play Landry.
I think we will, yeah. No reason not to.
And then are we forcing with Snapcaster or with Kaito? With Kaito, I think, right?
Probably with Kaito. Snapcaster Booster Tutor is pretty good. Although we can just minus back the Booster Tutor next turn.
We can also minus back the Force.
We can just minus back the Force again, yeah. Don't care about this, really.
You can have that. Yep. No, that's
You
fine.
can get back your Treasure Cruise, but you've no graveyard.
We'll be almost dead by then anyway.
What's happening?
Bro, why is nobody doing anything?
If I... this is... Again, I got timinged by Arena here. What I should have done was probably active... it's pretty... Again, pretty marginal. Let's put that here, I guess.
Yep.
Play a land. We could Booster Shooter again, yeah? Yeah, that seems okay. Just looking for ways to just close the game.
I mean, we're hitting them for a bunch.
Yeah, so anything that's gonna, like, have haste
We
or
have
get something out of the
counter
way.
spells.
Never forget
Like,
an exceptional
Yeah,
story.
this is kind of a hard spot to lose from. Like Lotus makes it very hard to lose here. Actually, Goldspan is insane.
Goldspan strong.
We're already making a bunch of treasures.
Can we cast it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can.
we can cast it and leave up mana drain and force. Yeah,
And
this
force.
is probably the take. Bop. Wait. Yes,
That
we're
leaves us
still
a
leaving
little
up
bit.
mana
Yeah,
drain and
that's
force. Yeah. Go to combat. Swing with everything.
Crash in, yeah.
And now we have hard cast force up. Do we care about this? Probably
We'll
not.
trade for our nuisance, but no.
I think that's totally fine.
Yeah.
This is so far from mattering. But this is an instant. I always forget that. We could just...
Yeah.
This isn't lethal, but like we can just clear those.
We could have cleared the board, yeah.
Do we even want a Kaito? No real reason not to, right?
Well, there is. I want to keep up a double counter spell. How do we lose the game?
We still have double counter spell up if we Kaito.
How?
Our treasure sat for 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, sure. No. Yeah.
This is pretty nasty.
This would have. Oh, we couldn't fire command and Kaito.
Probably could have with all these treasures, honestly. Yeah, I think we probably missed lethal there, but I
mean-
don't think it's gonna matter.
We have 2 counters up. We might as well do this. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Neither. Yeah.
Now I know your weakness.
Oh, sure. Yeah, have your card. It's fine. I think we could Chrome Mox, but I don't think there's a need to.
No.
Yeah, not a perfect line. Oh, nope, no thank you.
I would have forced it with that actually.
Why?
Because they don't know we have. They know we have the force, so they don't know it. I guess it just doesn't matter. Or 4.
It doesn't matter. I don't think that matters. Yeah, they could have like hoped your wheel is there. Okay, so that was a bit of a beating. Again, like you said, very slow in the early game. We just got a lot of damage in, and by the time they caught up, we had way too much value. They were never able to pressure the Tameo, which gave us a lot of value later.
This would make me change how I feel about Cube. This deck did not feel like it would do this well on paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I think like one thing that like everyone's very drawn to the big flashy spells,
Yeah.
which just pushes the value of like little counters and efficient creatures up so high.
It's a good hand.
This is not a great hand, but I think
No,
it's
I guess
okay.
we're getting. It depends if we get another blue card with our ponder. I guess.
We could retrofit her on turn 1 just to use the mana so that we have force up.
I thought a bit better, honestly. Ponder later.
Ponder later, it's always going to be there. There's no way, unfortunately, to like put a counter. Oh, punished for playing the island, I guess. Or well, we didn't have another blue. It's fine.
Yeah, get in there.
Yeah, there's no way to kind of like blight it and then sack it. There's no window to do that in, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, this is different.
Definitely not it. Forcing that.
No.
Interesting. Do we
Do
ponder?
you want to ponder and play the guy again?
Well, I think Magda is a fine thing to play here.
Yeah, I think we do. I think we do ponder. I think we both. I think we ponder either. Yeah, we ponder and either play Magda or the Goblin. It's up to you.
Yeah.
I think maybe they're kind of the same, aren't they?
Ooh. We're missing a blue for
Can you
Urza,
shuffle
but the guy will fix that. Like
Yeah,
treasures are a big deal. It's like if this or Magda is gonna live, this look becomes very different. But they're
Well, then I
playing
kinda
Jess guy.
I want to keep the Scrounger on top. Then I think
I think this has to be a shuffle. We just need a blue source.
that's the other option. Yeah.
It's
They're
a
not
lot of
farming.
gas, but we're very if Magda and Skullsback get killed with this version of
nothing.
the draw, we do absolutely nothing for the rest of the game.
Yep. Okay. I'm into it. Let's see if we draw the Fire Covenant anyway, or the Urza, I guess. Shuffle. Okay.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yep.
Hopefully we don't have to force pitching drain. That
Yeah.
would suck.
But I mean, the only one we do that. Oh, they have a look trade. I didn't realize.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we're not. Okay, force. We gotta force the will of the Chromatic Star. You know, it is what it is. Okay, great. Okay.
Interesting. Now we attack, see if we get a
Treasure.
treasure. We're likely to mana drain a removal spell. No, we just get it.
2 is an instant, isn't it? Great.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
just
we don't
pass
need to
then?
rush. We can play a land and pass. Lots of options here.
Yeah, we've like, and we have this is situations where I love having Retrofit Foundry, where I'm like, okay, it was something to do,
With all the mana
you know. Yeah,
from mana drain.
we can do it and keep it mana drain and booster tutor.
Yeah, we can do it all.
And I think we are doing it.
So we should start with Booster
Okay.
Tutor in case we want to drain.
Yeah, and we don't want to get like miscalced.
Yeah.
You have to stop this.
Are you going
It could be
to?
anything.
Oh, do we care anymore?
I kind of do.
You wanna drain this?
Yeah,
I'm kind of more interested in seeing what we hit here and like just playing a good 4.
I mean that's
But
true.
actually, they could just have another counter.
But that's the reason not to counter this.
What's the reason not to counter this? Like we kind of don't care.
If they have another counter and we don't count and we don't manage this, we can always force their counter.
Yeah. I think Magda's kind of done its job now.
Okay then.
I'm fine with this.
They were trying to bait out a counter spell. They were.
Oh, that's cute. So now we mana drain because we don't have
Yes.
another black source.
And this helps us cast whatever we get out of this. Don't counter the booster tutor.
I'm always very, very careful with just like Arena. Hull Breacher is okay. There's a Shinobi here that we actually can't cast. We could take Subtlety.
No, these are amazing.
Hull Breacher's not as good when we show them.
No.
I think it might
I
be
think it's
Vivi. You think it's Vivi? I was thinking Subtlety. We don't really have anything going on at the moment.
Subtlety's fine, yeah.
Like, if we had another spell for Vivi, it would be a bit better, but I think Subtlety is
Nah.
probably the pick here, because it
Subtlety's
just kind of limits what they can do.
Remember to make a servo? Yeah.
Yep. You've stopped in my upkeep. This kind of sucks. But I guess we can at least Planisphere.
No, surely you just make a servo. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this doesn't hold Subtlety, you're right. Maybe we just make a servo. Then we can hold Subtlety or, like, Thopter.
Mm-hmm.
So this kind of prevents them from playing creatures this turn. And then if we just keep doing retrofitter things, even though they know about it, like, how do they play around it? Just play cheap stuff, I guess. But
They shocked that in.
it did, which
Passed.
makes me nervous.
They
Passed.
don't know we have they don't know we have force of will.
They don't know we have Force of Will. They do know we have Subtlety. They might be trying to Lutri something.
Do you wanna, yeah. How much does it cost? We can upgrade a servo, can't we?
Yeah, we can. Let's do that. Here's where they play their spell plus Lutri.
Nope.
Oh no, the Lutri's not in their hand. What am I talking about?
It's not in their hand yet, no.
This can be a 4/4 unless they go ahead and kill
Man,
this.
why
here.
is nobody doing anything? What's
But
happening?
they're at least like interacting with us. Mystic Confluence. This is a good one to force, I think.
I agree.
And I
Give it a
think
Planisphere.
you think we pitch this Planisphere?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna attack.
Yeah, I would play that land.
Yeah, because then we can make another servo.
Well, or we can make a servo untap and turn a Thopter into a 4/4.
Yeah, the lands are just good. There's
Yeah.
yeah, either or.
We're kind of
works,
beating
right?
them down here.
We're about to have a 4/4 out. They can't really. Sure, yeah. Can't really do much in terms of like. They can do that.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
You need to cast a creature or a planeswalker eventually, alright? Like,
Or not.
Scalding turn. Okay. I guess make a
4/4?
servo, untap it. No,
Well, I want
make a
to do the 4/4 first because if they go to kill the 1/1 in oh no, they can't kill in
Yes.
response. They can't kill in response. So you think servo untap 4/4?
Doesn't matter. You can do either. You can do either order.
Yeah. This one first because of
We want to keep subtly up in case they somehow flash something in. But they weren't. But they're not patient enough to do it now.
there was a world, I guess, where like we made a Thopter and then in response to the untap they killed the one, or we made a servo in response to the untap they killed the Thopter and then we can't do anything with the remaining.
I guess.
Is okay.
Not terrible. Just bash him for like this is
It's a problem.
Retrofitter's so good, dude.
It's just giving us this sort of inevitability. They're gonna probably activate
lethal.
currency converter here. I guess it makes 2/2s, which does slow us down a touch. Sure. Yeah. I guess them knowing about subtlety does make it worse. That just wasn't a very good pack we opened.
No, there was nothing else that was really special, I don't think.
Cycle your miscalc.
Just for times.
Well, it goes under the converter, I guess. That's pretty good. Becomes a 2/2.
Hmm.
I'm wondering if we just play subtlety here, but I think that's actually no. We can just keep retrofittering. We don't need to give away this pain.
This third activation's insane. Like I think they would have played Lutra ages ago otherwise.
Caracas is very good
It's
with
just-
Lutri. Yeah, it's not impacting us right now, but if they manage to get Lutri, you know, doing stuff, then Caracas Lutri is a hell of a play.
They've taken Lutra into their hand.
Yeah. Then what? Oh, this is so good for us. Watch what happens here. Hang on. So, hang on. Let me go in full control because there's a lot that what we can do if we want to. We have two options here. They're going to Caracas this Lutri.
Oh, surely we just subtlety it.
Well, we could subtlety the Lutri, but then they still have Caracas Lutri available next turn. What we could also do is just day. Oh no, because they can. If we daze, they can make a treasure.
Don't we subtlety Lutri and then daze the Flame Slash and then...
But we don't daze the Flame Slash, right? Because they just make a treasure. At that point, we're trading daze for like a turn of tempo and a 2/2, which is something, I guess.
But then they're
Oh,
basically
they're just
dead.
kind of dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, do that. For sure do that.
The other option is, hang on, they're going to hit here. It's not actual death if we don't have the 4/4 in play.
But they can't... No, because we'll have a 3/3 and a 4/4.
We won't
And
have a
they'll either
4/4.
pay
The Flame Slash is going to resolve here.
But then they'll go to 1.
They will go to 1. That's probably fine.
And we have an engine that makes 1/1s and bolts in our deck.
Yeah. Yep. I'm alright with it.
They also have to draw the Lutri again. Did they have it? I mean,
They have their own subtlety.
okay.
So now
can
we...
daze
What do we daze
their-
is the question. It doesn't really matter
There's-
because...
Their subtlety, I guess.
Yeah.
Because we end up with a 3/3 the other way, right? Yeah.
But they're going to
Treasure and pay for it.
treasure and pay for it. So we hit this... Wait, which one's our
Their
subtlety?
one.
Their subtlety.
There's a higher up, yeah. Yes,
Yes.
that's their one.
Ooh.
I guess the top one.
So now...
We can upgrade the top servo as well.
Well, actually, we should wait because they are going to get Lutri plus Flame Slash here, which means they're going to target one of the 1/1s and we should sack in response.
Yeah.
So then our subtlety goes on top of the deck. Their subtlety goes to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Do we want to draw
Top
it?
or bottom? It's got to be better than it's gas, right?
Yeah, it's just it's a 3/3.
It's a 3/3 flyer. Like
Yeah, and it does make their like Caracas Lutri lines worse.
yeah.
Now Flame Slash goes on the 1/1 and we sack it.
Yeah.
So you resolve this. Jeez, these games are just like brain teasers, you know?
Yeah. They're all what was that series of puzzles they used to do called?
Oh,
Remember?
is it What's the Play or...
No, it had some name. It was a magic card, I think.
Oh, Teferi's Puzzle Box? Was that what it was?
No, it was something like that. Yeah, sacrifice someone's gonna die.
Yeah, oh, I'm in full control, so I have to... The one that is being targeted by the Flame Slash, yeah, okay.
Yes.
Jeez, using all of my time.
Yeah.
I refuse to yield the remainder of my time.
Oof.
Okay, so our island gets replayed.
We hit them with the Thopter and say go.
Yeah, yeah. And then we can either make a 4/4 and another Thopter, or we can make a 4/4 and play a Subtlety, or we can... Actually, Subtlety plus another Thopter is lethal in the air, so...
Yeah, we'll see what they do, I guess, but yeah. Because currency can gain life somewhere, still can't it?
No.
Does it just make
It,
no?
it makes treasures your 2/2s.
Or 2/2s like that. So now, if their answer to the flying death is a creature, that doesn't matter.
Answer... Yeah, there needs to be...
They need a removal spell. And even then, we're on 22 and we're just hitting them with Thopters, right? Like,
That's good. That's a good sign.
it is. With the ditch, a land holding.
Nope, Chromox.
Sure. Imagine if I found you putting in the work here, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Even without Urza, it's just like we've run out of gas. We've just traded a lot of 1-for-1s and 2-for-1s with, you know, forces and mana drains, and then Retrofit is just sitting here generating value for us.
This deck's giving me a migraine, dude. All right,
So
make
now-
a...
Now we're gonna make a Thopter.
Yep.
The real question is,
I think we go for it. Yeah.
do you think so? My instinct was no.
I think so. Well,
Like,
we make
they've
them have it.
nothing-
We make them
they're-
have... There's no, like, they're not playing any creature this turn. Like, I guess gonna flash, fine. But I think the world we just win here, and even if we don't, we still win off, like, Lightning Bolt and the Galvanic Blast and stuff, and Snapcat. Like, I think we just do it.
The other line, just to give a counterpoint, is we can make a 4/4, attack with those, they block Caracas Lutri, and then we have Subtlety for the Lutri the following turn.
Yeah, but they can counter our subtlety. Which, if they can, and if
Yeah,
they can't
yeah.
counter our subtlety, we win.
True. Okay. Okie dokie.
If they
At least
have,
these both can turn into 4/4s anyway. Next turn. That's what we want.
nice,
Yeah, okay. We made them have it, and they did not. Good shout.
undefeated, bro.
Yeah. 5 and... Oh, is that right?
Oh,
Let's find out in a
yeah, I
second.
think so. Is it 4
Now
or
I'm
5?
platinum. Sure.
Ooh,
5 and 0.
We're
Yeah.
5 and 0. All right.
Going pretty well. On to round 6.
Home stretch, 2 to 4 games to go. Again, I think I said this earlier. This is doing way better than I expected.
Yeah.
Like,
These are the kind of decks I
just-
end up drafting a lot. Like,
They're not the kind of decks I end up drafting. I'm like, this doesn't have a Blightsteel Colossus or whatever,
Yeah.
you know?
this is rough. This is very rough. Missing a blue source.
Yeah, we have 2. We are on the draw and we have a bauble, so
Yeah. If
Like,
this
okay,
gets a
the thing
blue
with this
source,
is-
how good is it?
if you remove the bauble here, would you keep this as a 6?
Yes, but like we will draw 7, you know?
Yeah,
We just have to put one back.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Okay, sure. We got some runway.
I got some time. Here it comes. Blue source right off the rip. There it is.
I forgot
There
I
it
was
is.
playing
Never-
with you.
Yeah,
That-
dude. Never
That
punished.
changes the maths a lot. I never would have drawn that island. I think I want to hold some stuff for third path. I think what I would rather do is just like mountain go.
You might as well island go in case there's something you really want to daze.
Well, what if it's something I really want to bolt?
Yeah,
I'm
fair
never
enough.
dazing
Yeah,
my
might-
turn 1 island.
I mean, what if they just go off? Dude, no, you're right. Yeah, that's better. You're right.
Yeah, these kind of decks I end up in fairly frequently because I just really value the like cheap interactive spells. And if you just take enough of those, you end up here often enough. I tend to go a little I tend to go a little cooler on the big flashy combo stuff.
So I assume it's just third path and then bauble. Next turn.
I think so.
Yeah. Then holding up days is actually really nice.
Because we can daze back. Is that the idea?
No, well, once it's in play, dazing is nice.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Now we bobble.
Bobble. Yeah. Awesome. Is this gonna get like? I mean, they're not gonna like miscalculate bobble, surely. Like we've already got most. Like, okay.
It might have been like removed the third path. Is the
Yeah.
consideration, which we cannot daze, and that's fine. We got it. We kind of got our value.
Yeah, it's fine.
No reason to hold off on cracking this, really, is there?
No, I just want the card.
And I guess that means I should do it now because Force of Will is in our deck.
Yeah, we could force the ponder or something. Sure.
It's fine. It's a good one to know about, I guess, but we'll probably end up bolting that at some point. If oh no, they just shuffled it away. Interesting.
That's better.
Do we daze this?
I don't know. It's a lot of tempo.
It is a lot of tempo.
It's a good card. We can just bolt. We can just bolt. I don't think we daze anything we can bolt.
That is very reasonable. Oh, yeah, because this I'm going to draw this now, which means it doesn't trigger the mastermind. That's kind of nice. Didn't think about that very much, though.
It's a nice pyrokinesis target too, eventually. Although we probably don't want to stick around that long.
Well, if they play like a 3-drop that we can kill both on, oof.
Oh!
No dazing that.
Yeah, I did not consider that. And oddly, I should have because it's in our deck.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's what it is. Kaito is going to hit us. They're going to draw a card, and then we can just bolt and hit it. That's not too bad, to be honest.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad at all. We can just kill it with that. I would love another red source here, actually. So we can play
Would
the
be really
stranger as
nice.
well.
Yeah, this could be worse.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
I'm glad they changed ninjutsu to sneak for that. Because that
The
is
fact
cool.
that it's a cast, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, I think, upside to it being sneak. The biggest downside is it being very wordy. Like, they can do, I think some of the... I haven't played a ton of Ninja Turtles, full disclosure. I think I did one draft of Ninja Turtles. But
I've never held a card.
the fact that you can do, like, sneak spells is kind of cool, like sneak instants and sorceries.
You love to see it.
That's just it then, right? We're gonna
Scrounger,
attack.
bolt it.
It does take
Yeah.
us off pyrokinesis, but I think that's fine.
Yeah. We're not a million miles off just casting pyrokinesis.
Well, we're like 3 lands off just casting pyrokinesis. I'm wondering about are we better off just like pondering first? We're definitely
No,
gonna
I'd rather
bolt.
have this-
We'd need to find
rather-
a 1-drop. Yeah.
I just want to use all our mana, honestly.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it.
Like, we're not looking for anything with the ponder, you know?
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
give in.
Hang on. Play the land first, just in case we need the days.
Sure. I.e. if they have a days.
They have a days or
No,
the
the holding
Forceless
fire,
or
they
something like
they
that.
might have a days.
Okay,
Nice.
now let's run away.
This is going okay.
Yeah,
They're a
I
little
like
up on
to spend
cards, but we've got
cards.
board presence.
Yeah, we have stuff going on.
Not
Can't
dazing
daze
that.
that. We can daze the...
Master, if the mastermind comes down now, which is not
Mastermind,
likely to. I'm happy enough to ponder here.
Yeah, I think so too. I'd prefer to play a blue source if we get one, but
Interesting.
I'm not... Yeah, I mean,
But we
Kind
want
of want-
all of these.
kind of at once though. You know?
Yeah. Well, so okay, what we can do is we can draw
Island now, right?
Island now to hold up days. Oh, that's so awkward. The fact that we're missing Island first, almost certainly. Next
And I think
turn
it
we
might be-
can Urza with Caracas up, which is a nice play.
Yeah.
And then Tamio can slot in there somewhere as well.
Yeah, I think this is the move. It's not.
The
It's
alternative is
inelegant.
to draw Tamio next so that we have like more artifacts for Urza, but then what are we kind of doing? I think this is better.
No, and like the Urza things, it's a static effect, right? So as we make artifacts, they'll grow anyway. It's not like they check when they
Yeah,
come
no,
in,
that's
you know?
true. We're not going to shuffle. Yeah, we'll play our land.
Yep.
Which should be No, it should be island.
Yeah.
So that we can daze without picking up a land.
Are we dazing this?
I think we should. It's unlikely the
Yeah.
daze gets much better.
Yeah, I agree.
So
There's no
Urza
resources
probably gets
resolving, is there?
countered.
Yeah.
If the plan is to counter Urza, yeah, that sucks. If the plan is to remove Urza, then Caracas makes that really difficult.
I think we just do it anyway. Like,
Yeah. But like the problem is if we don't do that, we have nothing going on. So
yeah, with a crisp 13 turn clock.
this is gonna be a Mystic Confluence, isn't it? This is gonna be gross.
There's a lot of clicking happening over there, I think.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Stern Scolding? Don't Stern Scolding.
That was very annoying. Are they digging for the stern scolding, maybe?
They're
play
dazing
that.
so that they can remove it next turn, which is reasonable.
But we still pay, obviously.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. This means our Earth is going to be a 3-for-1, which is pretty nice. We're going to have the construct left behind.
Okay.
You digging for removal, or are you just brainstorming first because
You can, yeah.
you can? Who could say? I like
If
their,
they don't kill it somehow, do we play Tamio and just pop Urza?
do we play Tamio and pop Urza?
That's
Means we
anything
wouldn't
else.
have. Oh, we could. Yeah, we'd have to tap
A 1/1
artifact to keep Caracas up, but I think that's fine. There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, this Urza has already done quite a bit, which is nice.
Mhm.
And now we have, unfortunately, not Tamio plus Pyrokinesis, but we can go like this to start.
You might as well play it, yeah.
Go like that.
They're getting low.
They are, absolutely. And now we're going to play some more pressure at 0-3.
it's
Hit that.
getting
Counterspell?
countered, I think.
There's
There's
the
the
Stern
Stern
Scolding. You know that hits Urza. Oh, maybe you didn't
it
have
does
it.
it.
Yeah.
I
Good.
can be kinesis.
Yeah, just play a bunch of creatures. Fine. Okay. Play this first. Start with an attack. Either of these trades are fine. Just want the pressure on. They're gonna probably do this.
I might have been in favor of just killing that thing.
With Pyrokinesis.
Yeah, like
Yeah, you know what? I don't hate
takes
it.
them to 4. Like I don't think we're gonna get a bunch of good targets for it.
That's reasonable. I think we can do a little better, but I understand the point. Just putting the pressure on. Like that's probably
That's
better to
better.
hit. I should bloodstain now. That can't actually block, funnily enough, but it's
Well, might
really
as
annoying.
well.
Tapped.
Play another dude, just like a
Just any
a
guy,
Chilton
yeah.
or something. Yeah, some sort of value bear. No, I blasted. I think.
Nothing to Caracas. It's fine. Oh, that's a good draw. That's a really good draw. We should attack first.
Why
Should we
didn't, you
attack
just,
first?
why didn't we just blow it up end step?
Why didn't we blow it up end step? I can't block, so I didn't think
Oh,
it was
yeah,
a big
okay.
deal to wait.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. We legend anyway. I guess we attack.
But yeah, it would have been more mana efficient to do that, I guess. You think we legend pre-combat?
It doesn't really matter. Is there a world where we can like?
The argument, the reason I want to attack first is if they play a flash creature to block, like if it's a whole creature or something, then I want a pyrokinesis.
Oh yeah, okay.
The counterpoint is like a haste creature, which I don't think we really have much of in the deck.
No, they appear to have no stop set. Oh no, they do. They're just very quick. Skin cat, mana drain. Sucks.
That sucks. Now they're gonna Kuruk us. Ugh, maybe you're right. Maybe I should have just pyrokinesed it when I had the opportunity. It felt like it was bad value, but that might just be.
I think we should have pyrokinesis the Baleful Strix.
And we're still in this spot though. They'd be
No,
at no, they'd be at we'd have to have an extra 4. They wouldn't be dead. It's starting to look bad. You know what's kind of cool here though? They're going to draw another card next turn. But the turn after that, that's going to be a legendary creature that we own.
Yeah. Can we kinesis here?
We could. We would need to. Hang on, I'm just thinking about like what the timing is. There's no world where they block actually, because unless they really want to eat this.
I mean, they could. They can make it a 2/2. It would be nuts, but
yeah, because then we could.
I think we just do it.
But do we not just
Not taking any damage.
What we can do, right? We should hit the curtains with pyrokinesis, just the whole thing. No, actually, I don't want to, because both of these have like activated abilities. I want to tax their mana a little bit. If they go to flip this, we can pyrokinesis it. If they go to flip this, we can galvanic blast it.
Okay.
I would also love to hold galvanic blast for killing them.
Yeah, that was my thinking as well. We're a while away.
But pyrokinesis on the concealing curtains as it goes to flip is pretty good.
Yeah.
No reason to attack.
No, they protection everything anyway.
I don't think you do this. But they didn't activate the One Ring.
Well, they're
They're really worried about dying. That's really interesting.
I mean, we're pretty close to killing them, to be fair.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some way to gain life, because otherwise that's a pretty underwhelming card. One Ring.
But you can always sack it or bounce it or stuff. Barrow-goyf is a way to gain life. That's gonna suck. I don't think there's much we can do about that.
We use our lightning bolt we have, haven't we?
Yes, but we haven't drawn our snap.
Yeah, Snapcaster theoretically wins, right?
Snapcaster is a winning draw. Do you want a kinesis here? Or, no, not at this moment.
No.
It's fine. Can't activate it. Question mark for me is if we want to kinesis, just get the curtains off the board now.
I think so too, yeah.
Or
Because there's
6
a world where
mana.
we can bounce the Goy for something and do some damage.
Do something.
Yeah.
Okay. Feels bad. This also really needs to die. But this is only 6.
We need 2 artifacts.
Yeah, no, I think our win condition is burn at this point.
There's a world where we draw like the equipment or whatever, and that gives us. No, it's not 2 artifacts, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
I don't like
No,
this,
yeah.
but I think it's the mana efficient play.
I think we just
That was a turn we really needed to draw something. What's going to happen now is Kuruk's going to flip. We're going to bounce it. But they're already going to have Barrow-goyfed us. We're probably going to chump the Barrow-goyf. so that they don't get something back.
Yep.
And then we're going to need to have Kuruk draw us an answer to Barrowwife. I think that's the way this game is likely to go. Means the burn is less relevant. Yeah, they might as well start drawing now because they're about to gain 6 life.
There's one if we hadn't played that land, they didn't One Ring, but it's fine.
Okay. As soon as I get priority, that's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Just so much gas that they're drawing. Yeah, you may as well. Okay, wait. This might be the dumbest possible line, but I
want to
think
block Galvanic Blast our own guy?
yeah, I think that's what we do.
was
I think we
thinking about
block
that too.
Barrowwife and bolt it, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 looks for Snapcaster.
I guess it's not lethal anymore. It is with the One Ring Bird encounters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay,
They
okay.
die at upkeep.
Okay, I like it, I like it. It involves, like, no countering from them or anything like that, but that's okay.
I assume this is the play, but they're not doing it. Alright, I think we go for it.
Yes. Yes,
I am
sure.
sure. I have thought about that. I'm in full possession of all of my faculties,
Yeah.
I guess.
Manifest Dread is right.
I'm definitely dreading that. That sucks.
It's fine, it brings us closer to the Snapcaster. Make sure you have red left over.
I do have red.
Yeah, yeah, okay, good.
I probably should tap the... No, I shouldn't tap the Caracas.
It's now or never. We're either dead or not, like, you know?
We can kind of make that play again if I draw a legend.
I guess.
It seems kind of never. Okay, well...
Oh! I wish Arena had the thing Magic Online used to have where you could draw cards afterwards. It was
Yeah,
toxic
yeah,
and it's probably better they removed it, but I really wish.
That's okay. That's okay. We're still in pretty good shape. 5-1 is not so bad.
No, not at all.
Let's try again. Close game. I think that last turn, if we'd drawn anything that did anything, instead of an
I
island.
drew a lot of nothing actually that game, to be honest.
Yeah, the air came on very critical turns. We asked for an island, and the game
Yeah,
was
no,
too hard.
that's true. We should counter blessings there. That's valid.
Yeah. Cool. I want to turn
No
one.
red. No way, the Mox, I guess.
I want to turn one Magda, I think. No,
Yeah,
I think I want to
so
turn
too.
one Planisphere.
I would rather turn one Magda, I think.
Oh, we can't turn one Magda. We don't have a red source. So we're gonna Chrome Mox the Magda, play Planisphere. Right?
Well, actually, we'll see what we draw.
True, we're on the draw.
We keep anyway.
True, true, true. Oh.
Well, we never do. Abandon everything.
Forget everything I ever said. We're gonna library.
Yep.
We could activate library and then Chrome Mox and then do something else.
Maybe. Yeah.
Or we could just wait. I think just
No,
waiting
activate
might be
library.
better.
I prefer activate. Oh no, because we'll have to discard then, I guess, won't we?
Yeah, we'd either, if we Chrome Mox the Planisphere, if we activate it now, Chrome Mox the Planisphere and then Ponder, then next turn we still have 7. But I think that's a lot of stuff to just, have a
Throw away
Ponder out.
without an Iconoclast in play or whatever.
Yeah. I think,
Yeah, no,
well,
that's
or
fine,
even
I
the
agree.
Planisphere itself. I think we just wait.
What a card. Crashbang Wallop, what a card.
This is a really good, nice combo. Just the ability to catch yourself up by trading those cards for mana. And that's okay.
Sure.
I think I want to Chrome Mox the Covenant though.
And play Magda.
Hang on.
I like that. I also like Chrome Mox having 2 colors as a result.
You could also Chrome Mox the Magda and play Planisphere.
No, I like Chrome Moxing the Fire Covenant and playing an island. It just gives us everything, you know?
Okay, I'm sold. Oh,
We did this wrong.
why?
We can't library now.
Oh, you're so right. I've messed it up.
Mm-hmm.
Darn. Okay. Does that change the plan?
We use the library to play Retrofit Foundry is what instead.
Well, then we should maybe play Planisphere. Oh, I've done this all. I counted 2 cards. I should have done the Chrome Mox first and then the
First, yeah.
or even just responded to the trigger if I'd done full control. Man, I'm playing loose today. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I play anything now, or do I want to just get back up on
Library time. No, Magda's worth it. Play Magda.
Magda Ponder
Yeah.
or Magda Retro?
Magda Retro I like better. Because it lets us keep it gives something to do with our mana while getting back up to 7 cards, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
It also means we can I don't think we should do this, but like Magda lets us gain mana without playing lands, etc. Malcolm, okay.
Get Malcolmed. Territorial Kavu. That's big.
That is very big.
And I've ditched my... Everything about this game is incorrect. Okay. At least it's just big. Like, Retrofitter can help.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Well, I mean, we can go dig for an answer.
I would love to get this Planisphere down to just kind of compete.
We can Caracas Malcolm as well, actually.
Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, that makes me feel better about pondering.
But now you can't Planisphere.
I know I can't Planisphere. Yeah, that was the option.
But you can Steel Cutter.
I can't Steel Cutter. It doesn't do anything this turn, so we probably want to draw that next turn. What do we want to draw this turn? I guess Blast, Steel Cutter, and then Kuruk.
Yeah.
Kuruk, we need another blue source for, but that means... So next turn we can go... Galvanic Blast never kills... I think this is fine. I'm running out of time, so I just have to kind of make a decision. We're going to play Caracas.
Yeah.
We're going to have up Retrofitter, Blast, some other bits. If I attack with Magda, Blast plus Magda finishes the Kavu.
I don't hate that. Wait, no, it doesn't.
It does, because I'll have a treasure.
Oh, you don't have to use the treasure. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, go for it. You're not blocking with it. So.
Yeah, okay.
This is so worth if it goes. Yeah, 100%. Yep.
Let the damage go through first in case of... what's it called? The 0 mana black removal spell.
That's stuff out.
And then I think we're good.
Yeah, we can Planisphere if you want, but I don't think we need
It
to.
would cost us our treasure.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessary. We
Do
don't
we
really
Caracas
want to.
here?
Hmm?
Caracas here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What a pain.
We can just play it again, but
But that's most of his turn.
yeah.
Most of their turn, I should say.
Nuisance can help us draw some cards. We're not going to retrofit her this turn. Yeah, you're going to flash in Malcolm.
They didn't play land, crucially.
Okay, and now
So
we have
Steel
Steelcutter.
Cutter Nuisance.
Steelcutter Nuisance is okay. Steelcutter Planisphere. It's also good.
Steel Cutter Nuisance lets us keep up Caracas.
Steelcutter Nuisance.
Careful, careful.
Yep.
Have to use the
I
library.
I have to use the library. You're right. Steelcutter.
Yeah. I mean, there's a world that just gets countered, and then we can play the Planisphere. Because we won't be countering, we won't be bouncing Malcolm.
Yep. Or we could still bounce Malcolm next turn, but I know what you mean.
This has to get countered, right? Yeah.
Okay. So you think now we Planisphere?
I think so. Or Flitterwing.
We could
It's actually
play the
fine.
land Planisphere and still hold up. I'd maybe just give up on library altogether.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to use the treasure for a nuisance,
No.
do I?
No, I don't think so.
Be two cards next turn.
Potentially. I mean, Malcolm will never do anything. Yeah, actually go for it. Screw it. Let's start playing to win instead of playing to not lose.
Yeah. I think you're right.
No, we still can't cast Legend.
But yeah. Losing the library and then having to kind of play off of that. Oh my god. That sucks.
Might just be boned here.
Oh, you know what I didn't think about was we needed that treasure. Every single decision I've made in this game, I think, has been wrong. Yeah, we really needed that treasure for Legend
to cast
of Korra.
this?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Cool. Well, this just is about right for this game. At least we can kind of retrofitter something.
Jump.
Retrofitter Chump, retrofitter Untap, or one short of that. Okay. No attacks.
We're so incredibly far behind.
Yeah. Well, that's Yep. Like I say, this one's entirely on just execution errors. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, jump this.
Create a servo. Do we chump? Probably not this turn, right? Because then having a servo in play means I can start chaining. I think we just take the 5.
Yeah. What are they gonna do?
Vibrance.
Okay.
It's gonna bolt something. And get them a land. Pretty good. Oh no, it's not gonna bolt something. They don't have double red.
No, you're right. Yeah, okay. It's just a big guy, which sucks.
Another 4/4. It's a very very sweet looking guy. This kind of mushroom dog.
That's true, yeah. I feel like this is one of those situations where I feel like that art was not commissioned for this card. I don't know that this is an elemental incarnation. Do you know what I mean?
Well, what it's a bunch of plants, but they're a dog.
It's a shroom dog, all right? Let's not pretend it's anything more sophisticated than a shroom dog.
It sounds delicious, honestly.
Like a vegan hot dog.
Oh,
Oy.
okay.
Well, actually, we can cast it. Hang on, yeah. I was
helps.
disappointed because it was a land, but yeah, no, you're right.
Should tap library. Is it likely we draw to 7 off of this Legend of Korra? Not impossible, but
none of those.
Planet or Bauble actually, I think, is worth it because that puts another counter here.
That's the same as just drawing a card. Yeah, okay. We're not going
But-
to cast
but
what we
with
draw
a-
anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, I think Bauble's worth the draw. And then we've Bauble.
I guess we're up into double lock territory now.
Yeah, we can also do turn this into a Thopter post blocks. Things are happening. We just look over here. Just to know an extra card in their hand. Cool. Good to know. We cannot win.
Good to know.
Well, I mean, a lot of our stuff is on board now. No attacks.
Because they do with their Malcolm. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. They can Malcolm or force pitching Malcolm. Yeah. Blooded Strand.
This feels like it's gotten away from us a little bit, but it's gotten a lot better in the last turn and a half or whatever, right?
Yeah, being able to draw this, like, yeah, I think this game was very winnable from until the turn with the Chrome Mox, and I think we've clawed back some from there.
I mean, we know the cards would have drawn. I don't think it would have changed all that much. All right, I think we
Okay,
have
so I think we
5,
just
6, and
take
upgrade.
4 here, and we'll turn this into a Thopter.
Yeah, I agree.
Need something. We're gonna get another Crook trigger here, which is nice.
Yeah.
Starting to get into lots of mana for Retrofitter territory. Anything big we draw can be forced.
Yeah.
We kind of
we're
want to draw
hoping
small
to kind
things.
hoping to kind of eke out value
Mhm.
with kind of retrofitter. That's a pain.
Sucks.
Arcane kills the 4/4.
Arcane just gets forced though, right?
I'm fine with that. That's a fine thing to get forced, truthfully. Can we cast it?
We can cast it if we we can fetch steam vents and
Yeah, okay.
it's put us pretty low. But do we just want something else? What else would we want?
I mean, how likely is it the other thing is just a land, though?
I suppose. Okay, so then we
We don't need... This can just be a mountain. It doesn't need to be steam vents.
would that doesn't get mountains.
You're right. My bad. Very fair. Very fair. Yeah, it's just...
The other thing is we could just block yeah. Hang on. Block and make a 4/4 is probably the play as well, which doesn't need any mana. Yeah, okay.
No.
80 life. This now is yeah, we can attack first. Are we attacking?
We're attacking with we can attack with a 3/3 if you want, which will be a 4/4, I guess. Yeah, and then we're blowing up their 4/4, maybe.
No, they're
see.
probably gonna force it. Let's go. Whoop. Whoop. Here comes the World's Finest.
They don't have any mana.
No, I am World's Finest. And
Silent concession.
we have one more shot. We're playing the all or nothing, the
Yes,
final
yeah.
boss.
Oh my
We
god.
rocketed up to 6 and then quickly ran into a wall of misplays.
Well,
Oh no,
think
we're
this
at 5.
happens-
Sorry, I'm entirely wrong. I can't even.
No.
I'm even misplaying the scorekeeping. This is.
Well, I think it's the problem is I think you got promoted to Plat 2 at some point, and I think it's put us in a different bracket, and that's what's happening.
I'm not plat material.
No. All right, ooh, here we go.
Turn 1 library, how do we feel?
Great. I feel amazing. No islands, crucially.
No islands, but we'll draw them. Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, nothing ventured. Let's go.
I'm going to be obsessively counting the cards in our hand.
All right, lock in, bro. Yeah.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
This is fine, because now what we can do... We're not going to dismember that, because we're going to draw for the turn.
Yeah.
We're going to activate library,
Yes.
and we're going to play land Galvanic Blast.
Yes.
Chromox, my old nemesis.
Yeah, we gotta be very careful here.
Land.
I think we still blast it.
We can blast it now. We could blast it later. This isn't one of the ones that can protect itself.
I guess we wait until the end of turn, yeah.
So we can just wait.
Actually, if they play a creature or whatever, yeah.
Well, if they play a creature, actually, Giver just... I think we should do it now, because actually anything else they play, Giver can protect.
We can do what's on the stack.
True, they might do something with the assumption they'll have Giver of Runes
Yeah.
up.
Or they could attack with the Giver plus in the plus combat. It'd be kind of crazy, but, you know.
Okay. So now we're gonna blast the
Well,
Giver.
Let's see if they attack with Giver.
What? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, because then we can hit the Ajani.
Yeah.
I will prove my
This isn't a random cat, is it? No, okay.
No, yeah, I was thinking that too, but it isn't. Alright, they're disciplined. Get him. Get the Giver.
Shoot the Giver.
Shoot the
Untap.
Giver.
Well, I mean, we have Caracas for Ajani as well. Which isn't great,
I
but...
don't really... Yeah, I don't love that. I actually hate that. Alright, there's the island.
There's the
I think we
island.
library.
You think we library?
I do.
Library.
I think we like Magda.
Magda or
Dismember Ajani.
Dismember Ajani is the other play.
I think we Dismember Ajani. Because otherwise they can figure out a way to flip it, right?
They need to, like, shoot their own thing. We don't need to do it immediately. If they do shoot their own thing, then we can just dismember in response.
Play an island anyway.
Play any land. If I'm gonna do that,
Okay.
I want
Tap
to play
Vents
Steam
if you
Vents
rather.
tapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have 7 cards, which will go down to 6 if we dismember and go back up to 7 when we draw, and we can tick it again.
Mm-hmm. Chromox will eventually do something, maybe.
If we have to
Trigger
not
seal
play
cutter.
it to draw 5 extra cards off library, however, that's fine.
Totally fine. Yeah.
Plane cycling, okay. I mean, libraries dug us out of our having no blue sources, incidentally.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I think we can take 1 extra damage here just to wait and see.
100%. 100%. There are many things I would kill over in the Journey, I suppose. Not.
I'd love to not dismember this turn as well, in case, like, because what we could do as well is just draw up to 8 land. Chrome Mox is 3 cards down to 5. Kuruk goes up to 6. That's not that good.
No, I think we just dismember, pay the life. And we play Magda. Or whatever we draw. I mean, it hurts, I won't lie, but...
Oh, we got punished for waiting.
Brutal.
It's okay. At least we got a Lightning Helix out of their hand. Like, it wasn't the worst result in the world.
They also didn't get to use him, so first library.
You think first library? Okay. I'm wondering if we want a Legend of Crook this turn.
That's
But
another option.
library, I guess, is just very similar, and then this way we get to Magda.
which can actually attack into the Ajani. I mean, they'll have a cat or whatever. But...
We go Magda, Caracas. We could also go land, Chromox the Scrounger, Karuk. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 cards down, 1 card up. Is 5. And then next turn we'd go to 6. It's not very good. So we'll just Magda.
Play a land.
Leave up Caracas. We can always Magda or Caracas back the Magda if they find a red permanent for a Johnny. They're likely to, I guess. Means we're not really developing much here. At least we're staying on our library.
We should have thought about dismembering the thing. I mean, what's more likely? The Lightning Helix their own cat, or they play a different creature we want to dismember? Like this, for example, would have rather dismembered.
Yeah. Yeah, because now what they get to do is activate a Johnny.
Make a cat, throw it.
Make a cat, point it at the Magda.
To me!
We Caracas it, because why not? And then they throw a Johnny at us. Yeah, this is not very good. That was a reason to just kill the Ajani when they had no mana up, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have a lot of draws. We really want to get this broadside off the board. We can go Island, Library, Under, and we'll see a lot of cards.
Yes. Or we can go Island, Library, Legend.
We really want to draw an answer this turn. We're getting kind of hammered.
Ponder it is.
And we can still Legend off Chrome Mox if we want to. Fire Covenant's great.
Costs pretty low.
We don't have black mana
And we can't get it.
with Chrome Mox. So we don't want to draw it this turn, but we do want to draw it.
I don't think we'll be able
Anything
to.
we play just gets killed by... Do we even want to draw this sucks,
We don't.
man.
But, I mean, we're going to take a bunch of damage. We're not going to have the life to pay for it.
Yeah, and they're going to kill anything that could make treasures. I don't think we want... Yeah, this is probably a shuffle then.
Yeah, I think we're just boned, to be totally honest with you. Good card, but...
We can Chrome Mox Kuruk and play Urza.
They just kill it.
How do they kill it?
Get
A
the
Johnny
broadside.
plus the throw?
Yeah.
And then we get to... We'll have a 2-2 left over?
Yeah. Which they can also just throw out if they want to.
No, they can only do that once.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I guess if they play a creature and then activate a Johnny, yeah, that's bad. So...
They'll have to attack, won't they, to boast?
Yeah, but they can activate the Ajani, attack with the broadside, throw at the creature. Yeah, and this has menace as well. No, I think it's actually just Chrome Mox, the Scrounger, I guess, into Legend of Kuruk. No, we can't do that. We should... Oh, no! We don't have double blue then. Oh my god, everything's terrible. If they don't have another creature, Urza might end up doing something.
Yeah, I
Right.
agree. Just players, that's the only hope we have, I think.
Yeah, I think not killing the Ajani when we had the opportunity obviously didn't work out, but I think we were in pretty bad shape to the broadside anyway.
If it's just the broadside by itself, it's not that good.
Yeah.
um,
So if you have another creature to play, then we're just dead. If you don't have another creature to play, we're not immediately dead. Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah, that's a really good one. Oh no, it all came apart
okay.
right at the end.
I think here's a pitch. What if my computer just died in between rounds
For
5
5
and
wins,
6.
and we upload it like
maybe
that. I mean,
maybe
it's-
nothing happened after round 5. Maybe a meteor hit the house.
Where did it all go wrong?
Well, I can tell you exactly where it all went wrong was these
Yeah.
3. It was going really well, and then fumble, debatably fumbled, but probably not going to win anyway.
No, I think the only fumble was that thing with the Chrome box. Everything else, all the others were, I think, defensible decisions. They were at least decisions.
Yeah, they were definitely decisions. All right.
They were at least decisions.
This was still a very fun deck to play. I think 5. What did I did say earlier? This was a 4 or 5 win deck.
You did. You did. I didn't realize you'd the full curse of prophecy, but yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, but I think you look. Fire Covenant didn't actually play super well, but we did Chrome Mox it away at one point when I think we probably shouldn't have. The Black Splash I think may have been just bad. It did hurt us quite a bit in terms of mana. Booster Tutor was really good, but the Kaito...
It was good once. It was fine. Kaito was fine. We never cast Fire Covenant.
We never cast Fire Covenant, that's true. So it may have been that we should have just played some more...
Sahili and like the...
Yeah.
But the Frantic Version stuff.
Took Caracas over Watery Grave, which I think was... it's arguable which one would have given us more value there. In the games, Caracas was good. It was absolutely broken.
But that's just the way Caracas is. You know?
Yeah. And whereas Watery Grave, I think, would have just made us more consistent. It would have given us an extra couple of free black sources because it would have turned on this Marsh Flats.
Yeah, exactly.
As it was, this was a strong but I think inconsistent version of this deck, and performed pretty much exactly along those lines, minus the odd little misplay.
Yeah, I would say the main learning is when you pilot, you'll make dumb mistakes, and it's going to cost us games, and that's the way it goes. That's what else we're going to do. That's just the way things go.
The more you know, kids.
The more you know. We're losing that game anyway. I think you're fine.
Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, we'll see you soon for more Cube. And I guess like and subscribe if that's something that people still say.
I think people say you're kosher. It's fine.
Cool. Like and subscribe.
In that order.